I haven't been up here in so long that I forgot how it feels to be up here. I'm serious. I haven't been up here since Saturday. So, it feels good to be up here tonight. We got the Lakers and the Kings. You see it right there. That'll be our game late tonight in about an hour and a half from LA. And but the reason I came on early is all this craziness in the NFL that's going on right now. I mean, wow. I mean, in particular, Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. More Justin Fields. You know, 10 days ago, everybody was talking about where would Justin Fields go? Why would the bull? So sorry. Why would the Bears get rid of him? And now it's Chicago can't get rid of him. They're gonna have to give him away. They're gonna have to give him away. And to me, that's kind of sad. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look at Fields as someone that uh, they should be a market for him. Come on, that's where I'm going with this. Should be a market for Fields. I mean, I could tell you teams right off the bat: Seattle, Minnesota, Atlanta, New England, Pittsburgh, the Raiders. They should all be in line to get this guy, and yet nobody wants it. Which to me is shocking. But nobody wants this guy. I mean, it looks like Chicago is going to get a fifth, a fourth, or fifth round pick for him, bro. If you would have told me that 10 days ago, I would have laughed in your face. But now it's looking more and more a reality. But that's what's going to end up happening for the Bears. And I wonder, and I'm being honest with this, Ryan Poles, maybe he outsmarted himself. I also think the media treated Justin Fields highly. Than what he really. I think that uh, no problem, man. No problem, Keynes. I'm glad to help you, man. Godspeed to your mom, bro. Word up. I wonder if the Chicago GM got a little bit full of himself. Now he's going to take Caleb Williams. So that means you're gonna have to get rid of Fields for a song now. And the only team I see taking him for a song is the Raiders. Raiders, all they have to do is give up a fourth or a fifth and get him. The Raiders will be ready to roll. I think Pittsburgh is going to go the soft route and take Russell Wilson or Ryan Tannehill, and I think that's a mistake ready to happen. Because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And what do I mean by that? Sean Payton had to really humiliate and degraded Russell Wilson and just threw him out on the street like he was nothing. Denver was like, we hate you so much, boy, that we'll give you $39 million just not to be seen or heard in the state of Colorado. And I think Russ, if he had his choice, I think he'll go to the Raiders. But I think the Raiders are looking at Justin Fields, especially that he's going to come cheap, and they can build around him. And I think that's a smart move if the Raiders can pull that off. I mean, wow. And for Justin Fields, what did this mean for him? That, you know, Colin Cowherd is one of his biggest haters, and he said some things today about Fields. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll be back in a minute, everybody. Stand tight. Thank you for waiting. We got a bad rainstorm here and water leak in my living room window. I know where I'm talking to you from. I heard something hitting the floor, so I had to go out there, fix up the window, and clean up the water. So I appreciate that. Iman in the building. What's up? All right, let me get back where I left off. It's amazing how Justin Fields, his his stock has plummeted, bro. Wow. And again, the team that gets him is going to get him for nothing. And I don't think the Bears are happy about that. But hey, for the last 2 years, you've been showing a lot of love to Caleb Williams. NFL go, "Oh, he's going to take Caleb anyway. Let him find a way to get rid of him." So, uh, I predict you'll be with the Raiders, and that'll be a fascinating get together. As far as Russell Wilson goes, you're hearing word out about him. Steelers are interested. I'll tell you, I haven't been here since the quarterbacks worked out. So that was Saturday night when I was up here last. So a lot of the quarterbacks, especially uh, J.J. McCaffrey and Michael Penix, their stock is risen. So you're going to get 6 quarterbacks in the first round. You're going to get 10. You're going to get 4 in the first 10 picks. So uh, NFL Network and ESPN is very happy about that. So should be a pretty good night, April 25th. I'll be up here for it. When the Giants make their pick, I'll have Iman up here. When the Texans make their pick, I'll have Lauro up here. When the Dolphins make their pick, I'll have Canes and 305 up here. And any of you guys, if you got a team that you like, pop up and we'll bring you up and you tell us who you think your team's is gonna draft. Let you guys come up later. Getting ready for LA and Sacramento tonight. I like to pick games where it's a good game and I could do it for you. You gotta use your imagination while I'm doing the play-by-play. The games I like to do are now on ESPN. So I like to do those type of games. Give you guys an imagination what's really going on in the game. I mean, it is bad here in the Northeast, the torrential rain. Supposed to rain here for Friday. Sacramento blew it the other night. They lost at home to the Bulls. Lakers are playing great right now. Typical Lakers, you know that. That game will start. LA and Sacramento will start in about an hour because that game is now on ESPN. The ESPN game's a good one. Bucks at Warriors. So see what happens there. Slow night in sports, everybody. A slow night in sports. That's why this Laker game should be fun tonight. Hopefully, Darren Fox is going to play. He's been nursing an injury lately. LeBron's a game time decision, but I get the feeling because he knows it's the Kings and the Kings are right in front of the Lakers, he will definitely suit up tonight. I can tell you that right now. LeBron will definitely suit up tonight. No doubt about that. So we'll see. I mean, good NBA tonight. Friday night, we're back, and it's the Lakers and the Bucks. But the first game is Miami at Oklahoma City. Then after Friday, I'll be back Monday, just in time for the free agents to negotiate where they're going next in the NFL. And I'll be on Friday afternoon to do the hockey trade deadline. We had a couple of deals happen tonight. Shout out to Moss and Molina over in England. They're going to go see their team Arsenal over the weekend. And Moss texted me a couple of trades. Uh, Before I come back, when I come back, I'm going to talk about the Florida Panthers because they are doing a number on the Eastern Conference. That was a gangster win at Madison Square Garden the other night against the Rangers. And I'll be back in a second and we'll talk about that. Be back in a second. So I got this Rocket game behind me, and oh, I just look at tonight, and tonight's not good at all. So I hope to give you guys a great performance with this LA Sacramento game. I'll start the night giving you. That was a good trade for Florida. I was going to get to the Panthers in a minute. Uh, I'll start with you with Milwaukee and the Warriors in about 20 minutes. I'll start you with that. And during the Laker game pop on, I'll give you the Lakers and the Kings tonight. Should be interesting. And like I was saying, Florida Panthers, one of the last couple of days for them. I believe they're going to Boston next week, which is going to be fun. For them to go to Rangers and do what they did, the Devils are in disarray. They fired their coach yesterday. So Florida's playing well. They look like they're the team to beat in the league right now. And the only thing I worry about with Florida is Paul Maurice. That's all I worry about. I worry about Paul Maurice if I'm a Panthers fan. I say that in a nice way. You know, just looking at the trades today in the NHL. Ooh, Toronto wins in overtime over the Buffalo Sabres. Colorado, Detroit, about to already started. Let's see the trades. They put the shit in French. Why the hell would they do that? Let's do this trade stuff. As far as Tarasenko in Florida, now let's see if he got his wits back. I mean, after he was one of the top 3 players in the world 5 years ago, and he was playing in St. Louis, and he was the Blues face of the franchise, and he fell off. I don't know why. All right, the Flames gave up Noah Hannafin to Vegas. I gotta hear what this trade was. All right, Ottawa gets a 4th this year and a 6th next year. Can go up a 3rd if the Panthers win the Stanley Cup. I like that trade I like that trade for Florida. Florida's really cashing their chips in, man. As far as Noah Hannafin goes, that's a great trade for Vegas. I gotta see what Calgary got back in return. Sean Walker goes to the Avalanche. Fucking Rangers. You know, the one thing about the Rangers I really can't stand about them is that whenever they see the other teams doing something, they gotta go do something. So, Born Byram was traded for Casey Middlestat. A lot of people like that trade for Colorado. Wow, Adam Henrique goes to Edmonton. So those are the trades tonight. I'll be on the air Friday at 12 o'clock. See who's been traded by then. So, well, Pat, you ready? Let me take a look. Still can't get over Salt Lake City. Of all the places in the world, as we speak, they're building a $900 million baseball stadium. It looks beautiful. They're going to get an expansion team in Salt Lake. So, more trades to come in the next 36 hours. There are going to be some moves. Florida plays the Flyers tomorrow night. And I'll say it again, boy, they work up on the Rangers on Monday night. New York is still buzzing. Hey, it's Florida's time. You know? So, it's good talking hockey, bro, I tell you. So, the big boys are getting ready for the big playoff run. I think the East is a lot harder than the West. Bruins gave away another one last night against Edmonton. Wow. So when things don't work out, so this game should be very, very interesting tonight. LA and Sacramento. I'm pumped up. I've been watching Sacramento last 2 weeks. They got a nice little squad. LA is playing better now. And people still talk about them. And like I said, I like them going into the year, but the way they are right now situated, they're gonna have a hard time in the West. Getting out of the West. Raven Knight in the building. Evening to you. So just Chilling here right now. Jefferson in the building. And get ready for this big game tonight. And and I spoke about this a little bit ago. I still can't believe that Justin Fields' market has plummeted that bad. You're a team like the Raiders. There you go. Give up a fifth and you get him. Minnesota. Minnesota probably have to give up the 11th pick to get him. So, you ready, Jims? You ready to rock this shit tonight? Ooh, I know I am, family. This goddamn Houston game is still on, bro. Houston, the Clippers. I can care yes about this game. In the NBA, with the tournament coming up, the game's going to get a little bit more wackier also. So, oof, yeah, killing us up here with this game. Oh, oof. Me and Jim's getting set. Call. And this crappy ass Rocket game is over. Clippers and Warriors and Bucks before we get to LA. Three five be up here later. See what's happening here. So, what you guys think? Justin Fields is going to be trashed away by the Bears. So, NCAA tournament's coming. I'll pass on it. So, a minute left in this crap ass Rocket Clipper game. All right, Paul George going through the line. What's he say, Jims? Yeah, I could care less about March Madness, man. All right, Paul George 116, 112. One 112. One more. F them kids. He's talking about March Madness. All right, Paul George makes all three uh, 3-pointers. Stolen by the Clippers. This game's over. Kawhi, Harden. Harden was fouled, so the Clippers are going to win this. And Fred VanVleet's hurt. You can't make this shit up. All right, the Red Wings are up 1-0. This game is on TNT. Red Wings and the Avalanche. This is one of the oldest rivalries from the 1990s. Colorado just tied it, just like that. Cale McCarr with the goal. So Colorado and Detroit 1-1. All right, Clippers up by 8 with 23 seconds to go. This ended. This ended. This game's mercifully over. Fans are leaving the building. Clippers win 122-116. We'll get ready for the Bucks and the Clippers, and then we'll be ready for the Kings and the Lakers as soon as that one starts out in Inglewood, California. Huh. If they're talking to Kawhi Leonard. So, Paul George extending jerseys.
5-5. That's third most now in franchise history. Congrats on the win.
Oh, thank you. Andre, I see what you did there. Claw your way back into the game. Hey, don't sleep. Because Kawhi didn't either. He was on all night like a porch light. 122-116. Whitmore and the Rockets didn't have enough. As Leonard leads the way with 28. 122-116 for Doris Burke, Andre Carter, and Mark Jones. Folks, thanks for watching. So long from Houston. Now let's head back to the studio.
Mark, thank you. After being listed as questionable, remember he missed Monday's game against the Clippers. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you see him warming up there in the Bay. He is good to go for tonight's matchup against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors, who are looking to bounce back after that. How would you characterize what happened in Boston, Kirk? SmackDown?
Yeah, it's tight.
Welcome to B-Town. Oh, yeah, B-Town and B-Town. Welcome to Center Los Angeles Studio today. Guma King, Kendrick Perkins, Richard Jefferson. I'm Malika Andrews. A monster game, another one from Alfred Schengen wasn't enough to escape the Los Angeles Clippers. I want to turn our attention, though, to the second game of our doubleheader. Now that you know that Giannis is good to go, what are you watching for in this one today?
I'm looking for the synergy between him and Dame. That duo, I think that's what we've been waiting for, finally to turn the corner defensively.
All right, Milwaukee and the Warriors about to start. I'll start there, then we'll go out to Inglewood when the Lakers and the Kings are going to go at it.
How are the Bucks going to go at Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors with all their moves? They're going to keep that in defensive intensity.
Yeah, neither one of these teams can really afford to use this as nap time. They need to go out and they need to really capitalize on this game. Also, our teammate, Bob Myers, he's making his return today. All right.
NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor.
Yeah. Boy. Let me get back to the hockey game with you. Still 1-1 in Denver. All right, they're introducing the Trailblazers now, and they're going to get pummeled tonight by Oklahoma City.
Number 5, Devantas. The big man in the middle, 6'10", South Sudan, number 26, and forward 6'8" from Iowa, number 8, Chris Murray. And forward 6'8" from Syracuse, Jeremy Grant. The guard, 6'9", Nebraska, number 5, Devantas. The big man in the middle, 6'10", South Sudan, number 26, and forward 6'8" from Iowa, number 8, Chris Murray. And forward 6'8" from Syracuse, number 9, Jeremy Grant. Set for action tonight here in Portland.
All right, the Blazer dancers are dancing.
Anthony Simons, Jeremy Grant, and Rob Reed. Blazer check in.
So everybody's ready to rock out here. Meanwhile, we're waiting for the goddamn Warrior game to start. All you see is stupid commercials.
The all-new GoDaddy Arrow helps you get your business online in minutes with the power.
Oh, God.
Dagno, the coach of the Thunder, now in his fourth year, the odds-on favorite to win the 23-24 Coach of the Year. He was second in the voting last year. They've had wins the last 2 years of 40 and 42, and right now they are projected to win at this rate 56, maybe 57 ball games. Chauncey Phillips and the Blazers. He's encouraged by the youngsters on this ball club. They just keep coming in waves. It was Rupert and it was Banton on Friday in a close 5-point loss on the road. Who will it be tonight? With the injuries to a lot of the veterans, it opens the door to the young guys. Brogdon, Scoot Henderson, DeAndre, Solani Kamara, Jake Sharp, and Robert Williams III all out for the Blazers. This first quarter brought to you by First Tech Federal Credit Union, the official credit union of the local Trailblazers. Second game of our Wednesday night NBA doubleheader. Of course, all of the Golden State Warriors. The home stretch of the regular season, a sellout crowd at the Chase Center as the Bucks and Warriors match up for the second time this season. Our NBA Wednesday between these two teams presented by State Farm. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in the starting lineup. It's the last game with Achilles tendonitis, and he'll be in the lineup for head coach Doc Rivers for the surging Bucks. And Steph Curry and the Warriors back home after a very successful road trip. They're at 3-1, although it ended with a kind of an historic loss, but it's only one loss, and the Warriors have been playing some good basketball. Hi, everyone. Along with Bob Myers, Mike Green on hand, George Sedano with us as well. This is a
All right, folks, let's go. This damn game is finally going to start.
Because the place where you helped win 4 championships, you return for the very first time. It's got to be a little emotional for you.
Yeah, I picture beers and sweats, but I'm in a suit with you, so it is emotional, but I'm really should be an awesome game tonight. I'm excited.
Well, we'll have some fun with that tonight, I'm sure. Meanwhile, Warriors have been having fun. Yes, the loss against the Celtics last time out was awful, but they're playing good basketball. What do you see from them, and what do they have to do to create some damage?
Well, look, both these teams have been great at the break, right? But the Warriors obviously coming off that Celtics, that was a forgettable game. Steve Kerr said flush it down the toilet, but both of these teams are great. The Bucks, they've been awesome out of the break, but the Warriors get a chance to reset after a tough loss on the road, but a good road trip, like you said, 3-1.
Bucks, meanwhile, have won 6 straight out of the break. And Damian Lillard all of a sudden looks a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, that's Doc Rivers. I think he's decided he's going to run.
He's got a real shiner at his left eye. 3. Beneath the rim, they rotated outside Grant straight away. And Grant knocks it down. He is set to his backside, and he will shoot with a chance for another 4. T-Mobile And Steve Kerr is thrilled tonight because for the first time since November, they have everybody available, nobody on the injured list.
Man, let's go with this damn game.
Jeffsky missed the last 2 games. Clay Thompson comes off the bench. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, without Chris Middleton, that's still someone they're hoping to come back soon, but they're very healthy as well. And as we mentioned, playing some good basketball. So set to go. And what's interesting, we were talking about this spot before the game. It seems like, especially with all these teams and with the players, every game from now to the end of the regular season is a big game.
This thing that happens in the NBA post-All-Star, everybody gets serious, and everybody understands what's at stake. And avoiding that play, great job, Adam Silver here tonight as well. Avoiding that, instituting that is a great sense of urgency, Mike, to the last 20 games of the season. You want to avoid those 7 through 10 spots.
So the Bucks on the road this year, 16-14. They start second in the Eastern Conference. They're half game ahead of Cleveland. We're 7.5 back with Boston.
Here we go. Giannis got 2-0. Milwaukee, just like that.
He's averaging 20 points a game in the paint, Mike. Nobody's done that since Shaq back in 99-2000.
Draymond.
This is the last game of that Achilles tendonitis. Walked up the floor. It was good. Meanwhile, good to see Andrew Wiggins back.
Wiggins.
The person ladder dealing with missed that 4-game road trip. That's coming. This is his 3-pointer. And Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Crowder with the rebound. Lillard. Giannis with the dunk off the Dame. Missed 5-0 or 4-0 Milwaukee. Blocked by Lopez. Dame. Giannis. And he's going to the foul line. First foul on Draymond Green. Wonder if LeBron shows up tonight. I think he is. It's a big game tonight.
This is the last one against the Clippers. He's putting a stamp on this game early. He's just Giannis's aggression, his ability, his length, athleticism is something you just can't be lose sight of him anywhere around the rim. Like it's 2 points.
Well, once again, an MVP candidate. That's an annual event for a technical call.
I'll be shocked if LeBron doesn't play.
That's the second highest in his career. But he's shooting 62% from the field. Those are the numbers since the All-Star break during this winning streak. And you can't get much better.
I mean, just tremendous numbers. He's not been mentioned that much in the MVP. Maybe that's because the team was struggling, but I don't know why he wouldn't.
5-0 Milwaukee early.
His team's trending better. He's doing almost better than he's done in previous years.
And also the number to me, because again, with all the other stuff he does, he's averaging over 6 assists a game.
And that's been the big, I think, leap in his game, playmaking.
Well, Lopez and Green. Draymond Green is already frustrated with Lopez already. He's shaking his head. Thought there should have been a foul as they were boxing each other out. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Kuminga with the dunk.
That's when he gets started.
He can do that. I mean, he can do that. If you lost sight of him, he's right at the rim.
Three-pointer misses.
Giannis
That's been one of the keys.
is breaking the 3.
He's been living in the paint during this wonderful stretch. Drives inside again. Lamb is cut.
All right, Kuminga scored 4 in a row.
Just dynamic athleticism in the open court. Kuminga,
5-4 Milwaukee.
pick him up way before that.
Giannis with another break. They made it. Giannis was very good. 8-4 Milwaukee.
Court range just 30%.
Curry.
He's got all 8 of their points. Nobody else taking a shot. Kuminga feeling it early. Majenski gets away from Lillard. Throws it up top. Wiggins does a good look.
Wiggins hits a 3. 8-7 now.
Great to have him back in the fold. This team would be fully healthy.
Dame.
Not in that way, Mike, since late November. So the first time in a long time, this Warrior Steve Kerr's got the full complement of the roster. It has not been an easy year for Wiggins. Struggled early on in the season and clearly dealing with something, a personal matter. Crowder launches a 3-pointer. That shot won't go.
Crowder way off.
Push the push.
Rebound Draymond Green.
Just 16 and 15 at home this year. Last year they were a dominant home team at 33 and 8.
Kaczynski with the 3. Golden State's first lead of the night, 10-8. All right, Warriors on an 8-0 run.
This is pretty good. Kevsky's one of the sure hasn't been a starting lineup because the playmaking. He just rewarded Kaminga there with a beautiful pass. I mean, he had a clear layup. There's Crowder has it. Crowder off the bounce. Throws it up and drops it in. Crowder thought he was hit.
All right, 12-10 Golden State.
Three drives led. Keeps the roll.
Well, I tell you, well, these guys are putting on the show right now. Beasley misses, Crowder with the rebound, and Beasley with 14-12 Golden State. Yes, it is. A very fast pace. Suggestion scores again. 16-12 Golden State.
Great rebounder as well. Just one of these guys that has a great head for the ball. He's got great instincts, great passing, and it's a perfect guy to have for Kaminga and Wiggins.
Crowder misses. Curry. Kaminga. Kaminga way off.
One of the big improvements for Kaminga has been his decision making. As Lillard gets inside, beautiful shot off the glass from Lillard. Yeah, Kaminga is Steve Kerr. A lot of people wanted Kaminga playing earlier, but by being patient with him, he's
All right, 16-14.
realized that most of the damage for Kaminga is in the paint, but he still doesn't want to just give up on the three-point shot. That's why they do encourage him to take it, but be selective about it. Draymond Green inside to Curry. That's Curry's first shot. Beautiful pass from Green. All five starters have scored. Either their first 12. Meanwhile, the Bucks off to a good start as well. 6 of 11.
All right, Dave.
They now trail by 4. Bucks going off one of their most impressive wins of the season. Draymond Green daring and Oklahoma to shoot those threes. Not the same as Derrick James out to do it, which happened in the Celtic game. And Brown made the pay. A football. He's hit for a foul. And Green's going to get hit with a technical foul. I thought we could avoid that. I came back for a piece.
All right, Draymond Green with the tech.
Oh, boy.
Already?
You know, I don't know. We got to see the replay on whether the adamant displeasure with the call. The fans are reacting here. We're going to get a look at see why he was so upset. That looks like a pretty good defensive play. The pump fist, that's why he got fatigued. I think he gave it to
I'll tell you, it's Draymond Green, man. Makes you wonder about him. 18-14 Warriors. Timeout in that one. Josh Giddey. Williams is fouled.
Great gravitational force. Murray turned the corner. And Sagan was out there. Good defender as well. So it's great to see Chris attacking there.
17-8 Oklahoma City.
Should be listed as number 1 in but I don't know that your history is.
18-8.
So, Paul Rumpel and Nikhil Alexander Walker tied for the league at 22. Shea's first name is Shea. Oh, so yeah, it is shortened to SHAI. But if you went with the whole thing, he's sitting at 26 letters. That might help the MVP resume. I don't know. Where's Giannis and all that? He's not at 22. You got the hyphen. That's like a free run.
Rebound home. Williams. Way off. Stolen by Josh Giddey. Portland down 13. 6 minutes to go in the first. Josh Giddey got 13 points already.
I would appreciate that. That's cool. I like that. That's toughness to it. I would expect Tommy Columbus.
He overdosed and died from one pill, one time.
Get the facts and bring along
All right.
right now. Visit oasas.ny.gov.
This isn't something that only happens to other people, and we don't want it to happen to anyone else.
Press. Here comes Gordon Hayward. Hayward, the only left bulldog from Butler in the league now in his 14th year. 6'7". He's played in 7 games now for the Thunder. He was traded over from Charlotte for Trey Mann. Beachich, and that was Bertan's contract, but still has the meter running on that for next year at about 16 large. Gordon Hayward, he could be an X factor for him.
Look, it's Alexander, what a player.
Thunder on top here by 13.
33% of Shea Gilchrist's center shots come in the paint. The league average for players is 22%. So his percentage of attempts is up 11% over league average. And then top of shooting percentage for Shea Gilchrist-Alexander at 60.
Let's get back to this damn Warrior game.
I find this ironic that his leadership has grown. It's gotten better because of what he endured and put his team through. And I'm curious to see how that
Dame hits the
and how
technical.
he fires up his team with that technical foul.
So here we go.
These next couple of minutes and perhaps the end of the
I'll join the Lakers game in 20 minutes. By then, they'll be playing out in LA.
Such a much better job with Kuminga and Cody and Majewski. He said, I found that the Jordan Poole leadership clearly with what happened there. What difference have you seen from him since he's
As usual, Giannis misses his free throw.
If he gets kicked out after another technical, I don't have to go talk to him.
He's more mature. I mean, fans may not see it. Coming off a technical, it's hard to believe, but he is more mature. He used to be so much more volatile. He has calmed down. I think the suspension was the right thing for him, the right thing for the team. And they do need his leadership. I mean, it's great of a leader as number 30, Steph Curry, is he's one of the best ever. And the Draymond didn't both lead together.
Like 18-16, Golden State, Curry.
Beasley guarding Curry. Black Rivers just talked about Beasley's more effort defensively. From downtown, knocks down he had missed his last 15 threes. Over the prior 2 games, he was 0 for 9 in Boston and that debacle against the Celtics. But if football throws it out, Miller tries to save it. He does to Lopez, good hustle there.
Nice move by Dame. This is it. Here comes Golden State.
And Curry blocked by Beasley. No call for ball. Majewski fires away. That ball going Crowder the rebound.
21-16 Golden State. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first. Dame.
Someone walking up top.
Giannis.
Against Kevon Looney.
Lopez. Giannis. Crowder. Dame step back for 3. Good. 21-19 Golden State.
That Monday night victory against the Clippers. There was no identical ball. There was no Chris Middleton. And Lillard was brilliant. I mean, we're watching 2 of the best shot makers in the history of the NBA right now. And Lillard, he averages the most points against the Warriors team. So there's an Oakland home component to what Lillard brings to these games. And those shots, that shot.
23-16 Golden State. 23-19 Golden State. Giannis. Crowder misses. Crowder misses again. Dame. There you go. All right, Golden State up 7. Just under 5 minutes to go. Curry again for a big 3.
Bears down by 5. Inside Walker. Put it on the neck. Go in.
After that, been making those kind of plays where he'll turn down a 3-point shot, won't force the issue on the perimeter, and he'll get into the paint, and then lead from there.
Hayward catch pump fake. Kick it outside the made man. St. Gilchrist-Alexander step back. And Murray the rebound with Higgins. 5-1. Simons and Walker.
See what happens here.
Makes another nice pass for Bible. He runs that room and he makes it even more splendid. Now pass to Walker.
It's kicked off by Aston yet again. And then more good passing. But takes from the hands on the offensive end around the ball. And here he is defensively. Fourth best in the league in skills per game.
Another check by Isaiah Joe. Joe ISO. Goes Adams. Now he sees three bodies before he raises up. A little bit. Okay, green one.
Hey, Yorkie's a big commercial.
The rise of this place is cut friendly. What's funny? You know, two guys and a horse walking to a hotel. This is a pony. Everyone's hyped that Wendy's made the official hamburger of March Madness a buck. What's out of Toby? On another level.
Get it for a buck. Get it for a buck. Get hyped with fresh, never frozen beef. Whitney Steak single for a buck. Only in the app.
This year in MLB The Show, everyone can unlock their major league dreams and see their careers unfold. Make career-defining plays and decisions that affect every step on your road to the top. Unlock your potential on the show.
Rated E for everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Players Championship.
Every step.
It's tough. It's different artifacts that I would keep.
Just chilling up here, everybody.
What happened? Big two right now. And they beat the Lakers already twice this season, so they match up well against them. One of the reasons is a very talented guy running the show is De'Aaron Fox.
That's what they really hurt the Lakers. De'Aaron Fox is in real pain.
Yeah, so the Lakers are getting ready. The King.
Second half to get going, especially in the fourth quarter. When you're up to 27 points in Super Bowl, especially behind the arc, you see how easy it is for him to do what he does. And then you got a guy in the middle that really nobody talks about. Sabonis is the guy that's like a walking double-double. He's the NBA in rebounds at 13 plus a game, and now just 20 on the offensive end as well. So they're doing a pretty good work punch in that starting lineup.
Big one tonight. How about the all big from here on out in the regular season? Kings, Lakers. You got the lineup, you got the start. After this.
All right, AD's warming up.
Advise them on how to diagnose or, treat the situation. Did open a line of communication.
What's absolutely compelling is she now comes through in the same exact form.
So,
Brand new honey, brand new honey, brand new honey.
Typical in the league, and that is tripping calls. Just under 20%. There it is. As Fabry goes to take a turn, the sticks on the ice, and down he goes. Maybe back to that McKinnon play, and this is the adaptation of a play. And, usually he gets set up with the face-off, then you settle things down, you move it back to the point. McCarty usually surveys it, and then you get it to the left side, which is where McKinnon is. But instead, they just ad-libbed that one, quickly found an opening, and what a one-timer.
305 in the building.
Mary will say Smith offered to.
Finish watching his professional Wrestling.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks better. Skyline Portis had 28 points in the season high, 16 rebounds off the bench.
Bobby Portis just scored 2.5 to go in the first. Golden State up 5.
Ball searching, comes back out. This is his fifth game back after the broken hand and the surgery. Beverly right up into Thompson. Looney able to get it. Shot clock winding down. Jump shot. Come on.
I didn't get to see a ton of that while I was here, but good for Kavai. He's got a huge streak of games played. And,
All right, Warriors up 7.
He is one of the favorite teammates of a lot of the guys on the Warriors. One of the most
Just under 2 minutes in the first.
Tonight, number 254 consecutive. Chris Paul with the deflection and the turnover. Payton running the floor. Back to Curry. Quick release on the three. Too strong. And Portis leading the break the other way. Beverly against Chris Paul. And certainly has their battles over the years. Beverly trying to draw a foul. Paul plays it tough. This one on the play a little bit. Clay Thompson. That's good. Thompson with
All right, Clay hits a 3. Golden State up 11. They're bringing Clay off the bench now.
He's done such a good job. He's coming off the bench. He admitted when Steve Kerr talked to him, he didn't like it. But he's really adapted well and then become really effective in that second unit.
And it's helped the first unit as well as Portis gets inside. Portis, nice scoop shot from Bobby Portis. And with a minute to go, Golden State has 35 points. They only had 38 in the first half.
Golden State up 8. Golden State up 10.
Point shy of the halftime Celtics scorer. But it tells you what the NBA is. It's game to game, Mike. And you know you've covered this forever.
And the great Jimmy Brown always says, even the great teams will have 5 or 6 games.
All right, Lillard,
that we just have nothing.
38 seconds to go in the first. Bobby Portis,
Portis
he's going to the foul line. We get 3:05 up here.
and fight off the bench. He'll shoot 2. He's team down by 10. Sometimes for a player, it's all about the perfect fit. For Bobby Portis, Milwaukee has been the perfect fit for him. He has found a home. This is 14. Big for them, too.
Champion for this team. The night when Giannis was out against the Clippers, he showed he could make some plays for himself, too. He's one of these guys who's a constant team guy.
Upcoming national TV schedule. TNT on Thursday. Miami playing Dallas. Boston playing Denver. Good matchups there. ABC Saturday. Celtics continue their West Coast trip in Phoenix against the Suns. Every night this again. These are important matchups. Trying to find where you got to be in your player position. Trying to stay out of the play-in, as you said earlier. Got to make sure you're in the play-in.
It's made everything that much more competitive. It used to be years ago pre-play, and you'd say, well, we're the 8th seed, we can relax, or 7th seed. Now you can't risk getting the play-in. You just can't do it.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul for 3.
Shooting so well from 3.
Coming off the bench for the first time in his career. When we come back, we'll start LA and Sacramento. I'll be back in 2 minutes, everybody.
Warriors are shooting 8% from the field. 6 of 10 from 3. 5 of 24.
The home team, your Los Angeles Lakers. At one guard, number 164, from Ohio State, D'Angelo Russell. The other guard, number 15, 6'5", Southern Campaign from Oklahoma, Austin Reeves. Guarding the center, number 3, 6'10", here from Kentucky, Anthony Davis. At one forward, number 28, 6'8".
Lakers basketball is being brought to you by your local Aldi. And by Drug the bugs. Good deal, better tacos. 2 tacos for just 99 cents. Online on the Jack app. All right, hey now, let's go. NBA basketball tonight. Kings, Lakers. Lakers with a record of 34-29, trying to get to 6 games above 500 for the first time this year. The regular starting 5 will be rolled out again by Darvin Ham. As one of 8 games tonight in the NBA is about to begin the finale of the schedule. They're the Sacramento Kings, as mentioned here, 2-0 against the Lakers this year, but just a game and a half ahead of them in the standings. And oh, by the way, they played twice this week, so great opportunity for the purple and gold to overtake them perhaps. Alexis, keys to the game is Stoops.
Well, keys to the game. You remember last week the Lakers turned the ball over in the first quarter, part of the game. They got to limit turnovers tonight. And then 3 quarters is going to be vital. Every team relies a lot on the Lakers. Contest the threes and then make some of their own. And then the bench tonight, boy, you didn't do something to want that effectiveness of a elite long city team. The Lakers didn't have to produce.
Stoops mentioned threes. Trying to get that the league long, trying to do some other things for the Lakers. Lakers much improved shooting from behind the arc, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you remember the last time the Lakers actually played Sacramento earlier in the season in November? The Lakers could not hit a 3 for like the entire month. And in fact, you just take a look here, the first 31 games, 22nd in the NBA, all the way up now to 6th in the NBA, almost 49%. So they have figured some things out offensively. If you want to look at the last 15 games, Lakers are actually 2nd in the NBA in offensive efficiency. So there's been some big inroads there. Where they dropped some, though, was on the defensive end. That did change, though, against Oklahoma City last game. So the question I asked Darvin Ham was, how do you get the defense back up to where it was now that the offense is clicking? And, of course, that's the type of balance that they're looking for and that they're going to need if they're going to have this run that they want to close the season.
Well, the balance that they want is to be consistent with their defense. Their offense, as all teams do, they have little drops every now and then, but the defense has to be very, very consistent. Lakers have won 3 out of 4. Kings have lost 3 out of 4. As Mark mentioned, Lakers are 0-2 against this Sacramento team. They have not played them since November. The shot is off the table by D'Lo. One of the main reasons why the Lakers 3-1 shooting is I think for a while now, D'Lo has been just knocking down shot after shot from behind the arc. 66 seconds. He had a 3 sequence the other night that just electrified this crowd. Austin Reeves has the first basket for the Lakers. That first basket, easy lead tonight as the Kings broke down defensively. There's Sabonis. Watch that. He's at the high. As I say that, he turns the ball over. Running around inside. Now Sabonis is prone to foul trouble. He got fouled out again the other night. He's fouled out in 2 straight games. Got to go out. There's Barnes goes in the score.
It's like when you're playing with a 4-man defense. Anthony Davis got knocked to the floor and couldn't get back in time, so they had that 1-man advantage.
Lakers come out with a 116-104 and Warren couldn't finish it. Sabonis with his speed in the front court. He had a big game against the Lakers earlier this season. Missed that one. At some point, he was 3 times on the trade block, but he was clear. Definitely one of the starters. D'Angelo sneaks in and scores.
He was moved by D'Lo as he goes around over.
Notice that he opens. So nearly defense offense. Just put up plenty of time in the shot clock. Fox, just a couple games and came back in their last one. Hits it from downtown.
So smooth. See how he just waited. Austin Reeves went by and knocked down the triple.
They blew. They beat the Kings a 22-point second half lead to Chicago. That should never happen.
But it does in the NBA.
It certainly does. Here's the cross-court. He got his 5th point on that 3.
Well, that was a can't shoot because the shot clock was not in his favor.
First 2.5 minutes. Sabonis, the southpaw. We often talk about the trade that really worked out for both teams. Sabonis to Halliburton. It's Just like you said a minute ago, Sabonis could be real vulnerable to foul situations. LeBron takes it right down the gut. Gets to foul on Sabonis. That's his first as LeBron looks for the three-point clutch.
Two straight foul outs, as I mentioned, for Devantas, Sabonis, the 43 double-doubles. Tell you what, his consecutive double-double streak is the second best in 40 years. Only Kevin Love is better, and here's a former teammate of Kevin Love, LeBron James.
3-point play complete. Rush it back to the operational zone. So, 2
His anxiety to get on the floor.
you want to be running before you really hit control of the ball.
This guy's the second season as Laker head coach, overall record 77-68. Remember, he took over his first head coaching job anywhere. Here it is, trying to guide the Lakers to the playoffs like they did last year. Davis has control of it.
This shot by Murray, and that's what got it crucial for them, especially coming back right.
And there'll be a lot of good things on this end of the floor, too. Murray's got 5 good games. Trying to get it back from Davis. Instead, it's AP shooting an air ball. Eventually, keep Murray up for Sabonis. Good bounce pass. Really good bounce pass to Harrison Barnes.
Really great break. Nice job in transition by James.
Harrison has the second longest average start streak in the NBA. The Lakers is number 1. Harrison Barnes is number 2. And Herder should right away with Davis. Sabonis will look it up out to Herder. He's going to let it go. Comes up short. Long. The completion from the quarterback.
And one of the something like by Anthony Davis, because the Butler was in good position, but he had his head turned a bit. And the other didn't really reach up until the ball was right there. And it's kind of deceptive. Catches it, gets fouled, gets a 3-point opportunity. Play the rest of the floor.
Well, that's a touchdown. That's it on speed put on it. Perfectly. Clock, scored, and won. Thank you, LeBron.
He's done that for so long. One of the masters of that.
8th in the league in assists per game, just shy of 8. 13-7 to start for the Lakers. As they look for their 35th win of the year. Now it's Japanese football. That's early.
The commercial coming off the screen is like a
Familiar case, Mike Brown turned 54 years old yesterday. Coached LeBron for 5 seasons in Cleveland. Of course, he coached this Laker team for 2 years. Now we'll go on to the already has a couple of nuggets here. 4. He's open. That is some fresh snow. Timeout, Sacramento.
Starts off the game where he left off basically in his last game. Knocks down his first from behind the arc. Starting off the way they want. Get out of the gates early. Get a lead, and if you don't, you'll go back.
Think you can call the shots? With NBA Pick'em. It's free and easy to play. Pick the Warriors from snag more points than the Sixers? Pick 'em. Nuggets drain more threes than the Bucks? You guessed it. Pick 'em. Next, you watch the game. You get points for every correct pick. And you can even win awesome prizes. How awesome? How about autographed gear? Your favorite players. Play NBA Pick'em today. Free to play at NBA.com. Watch win.
We love the game because anything can happen. There's no sugar. Every play, every shot, every swing is a risk if you bet. There's no easy money. There's no luck. And no emotions always. So if you bet responsibly and always settle it. Through him, hundreds of thousands of men have gotten help in their eating,
That's a lot more confidence for you and satisfaction for your partner at Hims.com. You can connect with a licensed medical provider for personalized treatment from a range of options. For as little as $2 a dose, if prescribed, treatment ships right to you. The process is 100% online and 100% discreet. Treat ED with doctor-trusted medication. Get started today at Hims.com.
Think you can call the shots? With NBA Pick'em. It's free and easy to play. Think the Warriors will snag more boards than the Sixers? Pick 'em. Nuggets drain more threes than the Bucks? You guessed it. Pick 'em. Next, watch the games. You get points for every correct pick. And you can even win awesome prizes. How awesome? How about autographed gear for your favorite players? Play NBA Pick'em today. Free to play at NBA.com/pick'em or on the NBA.
The Lakers shooting 66% to start the game. Third wallet. Let's compare some things. How about games? And LeBron just passed 100 times. Last game a couple of days ago. Robert Parrish, number one. How about that? He played a long time, didn't he? Cap is number 2. In fact, LeBron just passed 56,000 minutes in his career, 1,427 behind Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's number 1. That's a lot of mileage. That's a lot of mileage for LeBron in Russian Conference Player of the Week. 67th time he's been named to that honor. Further, trying to be down to Sabonis with the left hand. Good dish by Herder. Comes up to the twirl, to the traffic, and able to find Sabonis. Got it, baseline, perfect, and really, they put some off. He came out in the zone with a good key get after that timeout, and good job to get it into the middle. He's going to attack it. Fox clears it down to Murray. Murray on target. Further got control. It's the clutch player of the year from last season. Next year, Fox, although he isn't playing great clutch basketball this year by the numbers. Oh, he's a goal for the defender scores. But having a chance to scout his real good position. He's pretty good again. So another turnover. Barnes is getting another look at that when they came out of the zone and they don't have immediate attack. It's an easy layup for Rui. Good job. One off threes of attacking the lead leg and hitting the basket. The surging Lakers are 15-8 since they beat Oklahoma City on January the 15th, including a 9-3 record at home. And of course, they continue a bunch of home games over the next 2 weeks. That was a nice play there. Thomas pass right through the middle of the defenders, and he decided to took his eye off it, didn't get over enough, and had to go off his finger. Took ownership of it. Of course, the Lakers have been 9 out of 10 games at home with one road game you mentioned. Leading up tonight is Sacramento. An opportunity to maybe cross that line. Takes a while to get back up, so the Lakers have numbers if they hurry. And LeBron trying to get to the goal instead. Unbelievable. Good score for Austin. Offensively, we have 7 on a 3-3 start. James rolling Davis. Trying to ward off. And LeBron got all the way to the rim and then gets fouled. The quarter with your dominant hand defensively. If you allow that on a consistent basis, you're going to end up either fouling or giving up some hoops.
Number 3 on 5 is ready to pull up. You can pull up.
LeBron James, number 1 pick back in 2004. First year, 26.5 for a Western Conference first year, shooting 55%. All we have to moment is possibly this from Carl. Seven straight games now.
Oh, man. This 305 up here. All right. Apologize for that. 22-11 Lakers. AD. No good. Rebound Monk. Malik Monk going to the foul. So, Lakers been playing great lately. Lee Jim's doing this one. Makes the first 22-12. If they keep doing Jack in the Box raps. Monk makes the second. All right, LeBron bringing the ball up 22-13 LA. LeBron gets the pick. Back to Reeves. Out of bounds ball goes back to the Lakers. Icon Sting announced his retirement from pro wrestling. 35 years career in professional wrestling. Hall of Fame 2024. All right, don't jump at half court if the ball gets stuck in the corner of the rim. King Kong. Oh, I read that about Sting. Here we go. Sabonis and AD. Right, LeBron got the ball, 5 minutes to go in the first. Lakers hit another free up by 12. Sabonis wide open, off. Rebound AD. Austin Reeves. Vanderbilt good. LA up 15 now. 28-13. Stolen by the Lakers. It's going to be a dunk. Sacramento's going to call a timeout. And Staples Center is rocking. Lakers up by 17 here in the first. (30-17) LA. Back to Golden State and Milwaukee. Golden State up by 10 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Dame. Bobby Portis. Lopez. Rebound Golden State. Curry. He'll go to the foul line to shoot two. Get 305 up here whenever he's ready.
How do you deal with Clay Thompson when he's out there on offense? You got to account for him. He's always going to knock it down.
So I think Steph Curry has some blood, so I'm going to clean that up. For some free throws, so we have time to tell you the games all in the NBA app. Get unparalleled access, real-time highlight scores, stats, and behind-the-scenes stories all season long. Download the NBA app now. So Golden State Warriors shooting 62%. They pulled off a little bit, but they're 10 of 15 from three-point range.
WrestleMania season. Yep.
They shooting. The Bucks are only down by 10. And this is the thing with this.
I mean, you're gonna talk a little wrestling when you get up here, 305.
Ironically, like the fourth quarter, where they really struggled, this Warriors team, because they've had these big leads against very quality opponents, but in the fourth quarter, they've had a hard time finishing games, and they've had some of their toughest stretches. Their last in defensive efficiency, their second to last in point differential. So part of their growth has to be closing games. Closing close games is where they've got themselves in trouble. And they
So when 305 gets up here, we'll chit chat a little bit.
Will take the first free throw for the Warriors. We have the top three free throw shooters in the NBA playing in this game. Lillard, number one in the league, just under 93%. Thompson's 92. Same thing for Curry, 92%. Curry's the all-time leader.
Well, if you want to know when you're scouting players, like,
All right, Curry hits both.
just one of the best indicators of
Golden State up 12 with 3.5 to go in the half.
Look at these three guys. All pretty good three-point shooters.
Next month, April 6th. Yep.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because if you have a great you're shooting that well from the line, 90%.
Golden State can open this up big.
Then you can stretch it up the three-point line. That's a great case study right there. Those are the three of the best ever to do it.
Lillard's number 5 all time. Doesn't make Curry number 1. Williams pulls up, Lillard kicks it out, checks the seams, and it's another three.
Golden State up 15 now. 3 minutes to go in the half. Yep, April 6th.
Lillard finds Beasley, Beasley trying to get on track. Lopez wide open, and Brook Lopez.
Brook Lopez, there he is. To 3. Golden State up by 12.
Entire NBA here, you're seeing it here, and then they have the shooting. Warriors are shooting 11 to 16 right now, so that's a little.
Yep, it's WrestleMania
We're
season.
going to see a lot more threes made in this game. At least threes taken, Mike. Chipotle's Rays beat Barbacoa might be our best kept.
Folks are Sacramento Kings.
A lot of Devantas at the game.
Stoic, serious at the moment.
30-18 LA. Sacramento scored five in a row. And Lakers are in complete control of this one.
This guy gets it. Win or lose, DoorDash is there for you.
So
Fried chicken? That's not pizza.
That's right. It's not pizza. It's pizza.
WrestleMania 40, yes.
Jimmy Butler in the battle testing. Visit otherworldly Luka Doncic and his formidable Dallas Mavericks. Then it's a new score Jason Tatum and the East leading Celtics taking on two-time MVP Nikola Jokic and the reigning champion Nuggets. Two cross-conference matchups with huge stars leading the way. Mavericks, Celtics Nuggets tomorrow on TNT.
Good doubleheader tomorrow on TNT. I won't be here tomorrow night, thank the Lord. 305's in the building. What's up, family?
What's up, Coach? How you doing?
I'm good, family. I'm good. I got a question for you.
What's that?
Of all your favorite wrestlers, which belt you like the most?
Like WWF WWE champion.
Oh, you like that one?
Yeah, I do like the Continental title,
Continental's nice.
and in the United States,
The United States one is nice too.
that's the one JBL blew up.
Did you really?
Yeah,
All right, Lakers up 19, folks, as they are punishing the Kings tonight. D'Angelo Russell, who's been on fire the last couple of weeks since the All-Star game. So
that's
that's
the
what
one.
we like the most, the U.S. title.
Yeah, because JBL put it in the trash can. He put a time bomb in there and blew it up.
You like that craziness when they do stuff like that.
See,
I
JBL,
remember,
JBL did that on his own.
I remember I saw it live when Vince McMahon went into the limo and it blew up.
So it's Vince McMahon. If Vince McMahon was inside the limo, that'd have been all in the news.
Oh yeah.
That would be that would have been all in the news, nonstop. Hey, you know
Yeah, I agree
CNN
with
is for everybody. Doo, doo, doo.
that.
You know
Yeah.
CNN's music. About they
Yeah,
news
CNN.
alert. Yeah.
You funny, man. All right, Warriors up 18 on the Bucks. So both of these games are blowouts. What boring Wednesday night, man. I'm telling you.
Wednesday is born.
Yeah, man. I guess we're gonna have to start preparing for WrestleMania. Like Warriors up by 20. Their fans are going nuts.
I know next year the NBA don't get good. I'm just gonna stop watching.
Lakers. I mean, excuse me. Heat at Dallas. You know how big a rivalry that is. They'll resume their rivalry tomorrow night down in Big D.
You know Raven gonna be there.
Yeah, he'll be there. Yeah.
He got brother Raven. He got all the tickets.
Yeah, man. He sure does, bro. Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Amazing. Let me get this off the screen.
Dallas.
That's Ronald's with us.
Hello.
What's up, Tony?
Oh, hey, Uncle. I forgot to mention the trade. In the trade, Ottawa is retaining 50% of that contract. So this actually helps the Panthers.
Yeah.
Because apparently they're trying to get Max Pacioretty and Jacob Chikrin.
Well, they got the Friday.
Does it mean? Do you like if they get Pacioretty? Do you like that move, or do you think they don't really? Do you think he's underrated, Uncle, because he hasn't won? Like he doesn't get enough. Like Patch doesn't get enough respect. You think? Max?
I think he gets his due.
No, by the fan. Like it seems like the fans don't give him enough respect because where he's been playing most of his career and stuff like that, he hasn't really won.
Yeah, that happens.
I think hockey. you think hockey fans are the most fickle fans in terms of not respecting players because they didn't win anything, or is that you see that more with a sport like football or basketball?
That's basketball and football.
I think you always tell me baseball and hockey care more about stats. They would prefer they like the fact that the person won championships, but they don't really focus on it.
They focus on numbers.
I wish football and basketball was more like that, because then you would get respect for more guys like a Charles Barkley, because people forget, like, when Charles was playing, he had to deal with Jordan most of his career, the majority of his career. That's what people forget, and like people gloss over the fact, besides him, there wasn't really like that team. Would you say that team wasn't really good?
Which ones?
Do you think
the 76ers?
No. Phoenix.
Phoenix was good. Bulls were just better. Phoenix was good.
Was there any good?
Great. Not good, great.
What is your, as a basketball fan, Uncle, what is your biggest what if, like, in terms of either draft or a player in general?
If Portland would have did the right thing and took Michael Jordan instead of Sam Bowie.
Oh, did Bowie ever stay healthy?
A little bit, but that was when he was with the New Jersey Nets.
Who was that? Was that Jordan draft actually, like, did that produce a lot of Hall of Famers?
Yeah.
I know it was Jordan.
Stockton, Karl Malone, Elijah Wan, Drexler. I mean, I can go on and on, bro.
Wait. Was Utah? Did Utah draft both Malone and Stockton in the top 10?
Yeah. No, top, like, between 15 and 20.
Oh, okay. And that's, I think you always say that's when college basketball was at its best, when players would go 4 years.
Yeah, because everybody knew who they were.
Yeah,
now you don't know these guys.
Yeah, I think one and done killed the sport of college basketball
and pro basketball. And now the G League, you don't see who the best players are. And it hurts the tournament too. You know? 305, you see what I put up for you?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
I like that AWA world title, actually.
I take the gold WWE belt.
Were you a big fan of the old school NWA belts, Uncle?
I never saw them. You got to talk to Miami about that. I wasn't watching that. I was with the WWE. Go ahead, 305.
I like the NWA belt. That belt, you can't find that belt nowhere.
So you weren't watching a lot of territory stuff, Uncle, when you were?
No, we didn't have cable back then. And it was funny. When we got cable, where I used to live in 1991, I watched one NWA on a Saturday night just to see who this Ric Flair guy was. Because I hear so much about him. But then one day in my local paper, they said NWA fired him, and WWF at that time took him. Miami, right? The greatest World Rumble in Albany, 1992, Ric Flair.
You mean 91? Because he came WWE in 91.
That was a couple years before Undertaker debuted, I think, right?
No, Undertaker was there.
He was there in 1990.
Yep. Him and Paul Bearer.
Yeah,
The funeral parlor.
yeah.
Died
Took on
13 years.
take on Hulk Hogan.
He died 11 years ago today. Matter of fact, it was on Instagram
Oh,
today.
by the way, Uncle, did you see the sad news about Virgil?
Yeah, Mr. Miami broke that on Sunday. Or last week. Last week, Mr. Miami broke that.
Last
But
week.
I think you told me that you weren't like. I think you said he was dealing with like medical issues the past few years.
Yeah,
Apparently,
he was sick. He was sick. He had
I didn't know he was a champion. I thought he was just a manager.
You mean a bodyguard?
Like a bodyguard, like a protege.
Wait, are Slick and Virgil the same person?
No.
Uh-uh.
Virgil's Ted DiBiase's bodyguard. You know what,
But,
Mr. Miami? I want to ask you something. Tony can learn something. Was 1987 the best year ever for WWE because of so many brand new characters they brought in right before WrestleMania 3?
So 87 was a good year for professional wrestling.
Sure was. WrestleMania 3 put WWF, WWE over the hump. It made it mainstream.
Jerry King Lawler, not Jerry King Lawler, Harley Race.
That's your boy.
Shoot,
Yeah,
You're not a
man,
big
no.
Harley fan, Uncle?
No, Miami. It's real fathers.
See, I met Harley Race in person. I've got his autograph.
He shook my hand. He was okay with me.
Actually, I was able to when I lived in Miami, we were coming out of we were driving past a restaurant actually. And remember when The Rock used to drive those huge Lincolns to the arena? He was coming out of a Cuban restaurant in Miami. I thought he would, and this was when he was a heel, actually. And I thought he was gonna be very like conceited and stuck up, but he was a nice guy. He stopped whatever he was doing. He was in the middle of eating. We walked up. I was like 10 or 12, and he actually took the time and signed autographs for us. Like, I thought he was gonna be one of these, like, you know how wrestlers can be very like,
They're usually good people, man. Seriously. I met a lot of them. They're good people, bro. I mean, they treated my nephew nice. That's all I cared about. And they was nice to me. I'll tell you one guy was disappointing because he was a real prick. Ric Flair.
Rick? I thought Rick was a nice guy.
A real fucking prick, bro.
MVP.
MVP was crazy, man. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, did you tell me a story where he told them to put like a velvet rope in front of him after he signed your autograph?
He put the velvet rope up, and that's why we had to wait for a delay. He actually was in character at that Best Buy, bro, and that shit was funny. Hey, Chubby, go in. That's your nephew? Yes. Doing a good job with him, brother. Now, take him and get the hell out of my MVP lounge. Yes, sir. Hey, you little punk. Didn't I tell you don't touch my rope? Oh, screaming.
I honestly, I think I heard good things about Terry Funk. No, Mick Foley.
Yo, I never met Mick, but he is a legend here in New York. He's from here. They love him here.
Is he from Yonkers?
No, Long Island.
Who's from Yonkers? Am I thinking of Tommy Dreamer?
Tommy Dreamer, Paul Dangerously. You know him as Paul Heyman. He's from Terrytown.
Is Yonkers? Wait, is that upstate New York? Or is that near like Long Island? Yonkers.
It's the beginning of upstate. That's where my nephew lives.
Oh, Yonkers. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So both teams. Well, the teams are coming back on the Lakers, and Golden State is up 20 on Milwaukee after. Yeah. Yonkers, you could consider it the suburbs.
How was the live wrestling event in his heyday at the Hammerstein Ballroom, Uncle?
That's the days to shoot the beginning of Monday Night Raw back, 30 years ago, 305? 93?
I think 93, yeah. 93.
Yeah, that was at the Ballroom. That's right across from Madison Square Garden.
Is that a small venue, Uncle, or is it pretty big?
Very small venue. But it's cozy for wrestling. Like a ROH, ECW, TNA, perfect for that. But for like AEW and WWE, it's too small.
No, because I thought wait, is it about the same size as 2300 in Philly?
Yeah. Yeah.
ECW.
Let me show Mr. Miami this. This will make him happy. Speaking of happy,
coming up.
Wait, did you say you were able to meet both Bubba and Devon?
Yeah, that was a crazy story. Remember the story I told you, 305?
Yeah.
I said, man, who's the white one?
That's Devon. Is it
Bully Ray?
Bully Ray.
I said, man, shut up, you suck, bro.
My favorite story is the Kevin Nash story.
Oh, and he thought his female fandom would be young women. It was all old women.
Yeah. Was he pissed off, or did he just laugh it off?
He was pissed.
Were you able to meet Scott before he passed away?
No, I never met Scott.
Razor.
So I seen Scott Holmes, Kevin Nash a whole bunch of times.
Yeah, they're down there. Yeah.
They each come.
Oh, I was gonna ask, have you been able to, Uncle, as a wrestling fan, was there one person you
yeah,
were you able to
hold on for a second? Yeah, NBA fan, just pull up when you get back from the gym, bro. I'll be up here.
Okay.
The Lakers are winning, bro. Just to let you know. So
okay.
Just pull up when you get out of the gym, NBA fan. Don't worry about it. I'll be up. Yeah, no, you were saying, man. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, as a wrestling fan, was there one guy that had passed away that you wish you met before they passed away?
There's a couple of guys I wish I met. The most prominent is Andre. Yeah.
How about Roddy?
I met Roddy.
Is he a nice guy? Is Roddy Piper a nice?
Yeah. He was good with me, man. And like I told you guys, when they have those comic book conventions, go because the wrestlers are there, bro. No one cares about them. When they have the horror show convention, go because a lot of the wrestlers are there. No one cares about. I swear to God, bro. And you'd be amazed how cool the wrestlers are. You just walk up to them and go, I don't care about these comic book fools. Told you, I took my nephew to meet Daniels. You know,
Christopher Daniels?
Yeah. So it was at the Javits Center. And this guy was right there. And I walked right past him. And what's his face? Iron Man. Robert Downey?
Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah, he was right there. Yeah, signing autographs. Yeah.
Is it Money Downey Jr.?
Yeah. But that whole situation changed when Darth Vader came to the building.
Oh, James Earl Jones.
No, I mean the guy. What's his name? David Morse, who was Darth Vader.
I thought it was James Earl Jones.
He was the voice of it.
I mean, James Law is it Earl?
David Morse was Darth Vader in the suit.
Oh, so I've always assumed it was James. I thought it was James Earl Jones in the suit too.
Nah, it was David Morse. All right, if NBA fan is listening, the Lakers have blown a 20-point lead. You just can't make this up.
Where's the Javits Center, Uncle? I've heard of that place.
It's like 4 blocks from Madison Square Garden.
So all the basketball arenas are pretty close to each other?
Nah. All the stadiums are spread out. But
is the Javits Center walking distance?
Yeah. From the Garden, yeah. Yeah.
Am I thinking, if I'm thinking of it correctly, is Hammerstein right across the street or a little bit further down?
It's like 4 blocks away. All right, the Kings have taken the lead. What a comeback on the Lakers. They were down by 20. So, getting back to you was asking me. What I was going to say?
You were telling us the story about, like, you meeting, like, certain, like, I heard AJ can be very standoffish.
Yeah, he was. To my nephew, he was.
How about Joe?
Who?
Joe. Samoa Joe?
Yeah, he was another asshole, Samoa Joe.
Dang.
How about Frankie Kazarian?
He was good. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Or Jerry Lynn.
You know who was the weirdo that stayed in character?
In TNA?
Yeah, Young.
Oh, Eric Young?
He stayed in his character. He was funny as hell, bro.
How about Scott D'Amore?
What was his character?
Coach. Team Canada.
I never met Team Canada.
You never met Bobby Roode when he was?
Yeah, I met him. He was good. I met him in Poughkeepsie. He was good. And all of them were good. TNA, to me, they're the best roster.
Honestly, you know what it is? I think the reason why TNA is so nice to their fans because they started out in Universal Studios.
That and they were the old NWA, and that's their loyal fans. Just like
Orlando.
Yeah, just like OH. That's ECW's loyal fans. That's why they copy ECW. They're not as good as ECW.
Like AEW, Jacksonville.
Yeah. That's the closest you're gonna get to the WWE's AEW. Miami will confirm that.
No, for me, I think AEW the closest thing is WCW.
Okay. 305, you agree with that?
It do remind me of WCW a little bit.
There you go. Yeah, you know why it's in the South.
Yep.
Yeah, no, because the reason why I'm not comparing it like
what's up, Cap?
I'm talking about early days of WCW, not the one you saw in the 2000s where they were basically going out of business. I'm talking about the early like when Sting first came into the company.
That's why I said 305 can tell you that. He watched that religiously, not me. I was always WWE. Cap, what's up, bro? Getting ready for next Wednesday?
Oh, Cap in the building. Cap. Hey, Cap, what's up?
What's up, brother Cap?
Yeah, 305. He wants to know, is AEW like the old NWA in the late 80s, early 90s?
AEW remind me of WCW.
Okay.
And WWE.
There goes your answer. I wasn't
watching. So you were watching. I have a question. I'm not sure if you were old enough, Uncle. Did you start watching WWE when Vince's father was still in charge, or was Vince already in charge?
Vince's father was still in charge.
Oh, Vince Senior was in charge.
Yeah, with the wrestling my mother made me and my brothers watch was every Wednesday night on Channel 41 at the old LA Olympia. That was Freddie Blassie, Ernie Ladd, John Tolos, Mil Mascaras.
Yeah.
My mother used to make me. My mother loved that goddamn wrestling, bro.
Oh, hey, Uncle, I'm not sure if you're able to watch it. They had a Dark Side of the Ring with Earthquake, John Tenta.
Nah, I never seen that one. Bless you, 305. When I watched the old shoots, when I watched those interviews and stuff, well, I watched the ones that like I told 305 this. Next time I find it, I'm gonna send it to him. The one of the best ones I ever saw was Ric Flair when he talked about because Bobby Heenan just passed away, and he talked about how the best time he ever had in wrestling was in the WWE when he had Heenan and Kurt Hennig together. He said he never had more fun doing wrestling in his life than working with those three, and he said he couldn't believe those guys are not there anymore.
Yeah, no, and you know what it is? Like, what people don't like casual wrestling fans don't realize with WWE now, Uncle, is that if you look at the wrestlers right now that are wrestling in WWE, like Roman, Seth Rollins, and stuff like that, and most of that roster, they were trained by Dusty.
Like everybody from TNA, everybody from AEW coming to WWE.
Yeah, no. AJ actually said this. When he was in TNA, Dusty was one of the. I think he was a head writer or something like that, or one of the part of the management staff, and uh he would actually give AJ a lot of pointers and stuff like that.
I can tell you, speaking of AJ Styles, I remember when I met Awesome Kong. We talked about that match, and I said to her, I said, "Do you realize if you would have won that match, how much you would have changed professional wrestling?" And she
Oh
said,
yeah,
"Yeah."
she faced AJ for the TNA heavyweight title, right?
In one of the great matches I've ever saw in my life. I'm not joking. Oh, I put money on Kong. Oh, when she had him down and she was about to do the atomic drop, man, I thought, yeah, hell yeah.
You got to hear her
And
music.
did you? I think you always tell me she is the one that shocked you the most because she's so like
Nice.
no, like her voice doesn't match what she
Oh,
sounded like
yeah,
on
I
TV.
attitude, yeah. Yeah, she was very not good to me. She was phenomenal towards me. And I meant the world to me. And we spoke about that match, and she couldn't believe I watched that match and took it that seriously. And she gave me a big kiss because I said, "Yeah." I said, "It broke my heart you lost that match."
Dun, dun, dun,
And I
dun.
never liked Styles.
Dun, dun,
Something about
dun.
Styles I never liked.
Her music is her music cracks me up.
Oh, Austin Kongs? Yeah.
Yeah. Dun, dun,
No,
dun,
because
dun.
I was at a pay per view and I know what you're talking about.
Her music, her music do be cracking me up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Let me show you these belts. LA down by 5. They had a 20-point lead, believe it or not,
Where
folks.
did we go?
They're down by 8. You know Manzano leaves.
Phew.
So Sacramento up 8 now as the Lakers showing their gutless ways Golden State up by 20, cap for life, drop by, say hello. We'll do the Dolphins next week. Let me throw this out there. Too bad Tony left. They are very, very interested in one of those four running backs. But can you believe Barkley? Who's our guy on the Raiders?
Is it damn, got his name already.
Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. There's one more in that mix. All four of them are unrestricted. That's crazy, bro. Those guys are gonna get picked up fast. Wow. All right, LA down 8 with 3 minutes to go in the half, folks. What a disgusting performance. But back to you. I want to show you something. This is just for you, bro.
A Super Bowl.
No, I just wanted to let you see that, but that's not what I want you to see. What I want you to see is all these championship belts, and you tell me which one you like. Let me do this.
That WWE belt, the gold.
There's more belts to look at, family. That's just the beginning. That one right there on the left, the Uso belt,
and Ric Flair's old belt.
That the second one to the left.
Yeah. The old school Ric Flair's old school belt.
My nephew had that belt. He had that belt.
And Shawn Michaels' old belt.
Which one is that? This one right here?
It's about the Continental Championship.
That's Shawn Michaels' Legacy Championship. Kurt Angle belt looks nice though. This one, right?
Yeah. And the Undertaker's belt.
I've seen that belt. Yo, these belts, bro. Like these shits are nice, bro.
And the old school WWE tag team titles.
That one's coming up. That's gonna be a little bit, but it's gonna come up.
I'm talking about the old ones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't like the new ones.
I like that Randy Savage one. Comes in that case. Look like his sunglasses.
Yeah.
I like Undertaker right here next to it. This one right here. You see me flip it up? That's his 30th anniversary belt for 30 years in the WWE. Triple H is the one next to Undertaker, the black one at the end on the left.
Yeah.
You know which one's the one on the right, since you watch it every Tuesday night.
It is two young belts.
Yep. All right.
Credit.
When I left you folks from this Los Angeles Laker game, the Lakers were up 37-17. It's now the Kings up by 13. You can't make this up. What about this one, bro? United States champion.
What the old
on the far left.
The one JBL blew up.
You like that John Cena in the middle?
Not that belt. I'm talking about the other United States title.
Yeah, I know. It'll come up. I mean, there's a lot of belts here, fam. That's the Rock Brahma belt. These belts are nice. If if you buy one and you keep it in good condition, it's nice, man. I know I bought my nephews, and that shit was beautiful, man. And you know what's so cool? No, my nephew's tall, 6'6", 6'5", but at that time he was like 6'3", and the little kids used to want to hold his belt and take pictures with it with their parents. These belts, seriously, what I'm about to tell you, these type of momentum, like these championship belts, 305,
Yeah.
they mean a lot in this country. It's like a status symbol. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious.
I ain't gonna let nobody hold my belt.
Well, I wouldn't take my belt outside myself if I
Hell
had
no.
one.
Somebody, they see with that belt, they'll steal your belt from you, and they'll try to pawn it.
You like that the white wing gingle on the right side?
I
You like that
do
belt?
like that European title.
They sold out that bad boy. A bit about the Attitude Era Championship belt, the heavyweight championship,
Come on, with the white belt. Yeah,
the one next to the white belt.
that's the belt came out in like 97, 98.
You know what's cool about these belts too? Like, let's say you got the belt that Randy Orton won. You could have Randy Orton's name plate put on the belt. Like the belt my nephew had, it was this guy's belt. Oh, what's his face? Um, I'm trying to think from the '90s. I think it was Shawn Michaels' belt. And the guy was nice enough to put Shawn Michaels' nameplate on his belt.
Hmm.
Yeah, these guys are nice people, bro. These people here is the ones who I bought my nephew's belt from. I used to talk to the guy. Beautifully done. Cause my nephew, this is the only sport he really likes, and well, to you it's a goddamn sport. Here's Hulk
What?
Hogan's belt right here. You like that one?
Hulk Hogan's old belt.
Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's the second one to the left.
I did like that one.
And I know you like the white Intercontinental belt. I mean, both Intercontinental belts right next to each other.
I did like that one. I like Ric Flair's old belt too.
That's the one right here.
And on Stone Cold's title, that rattlesnake title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is Ric Flair's, right? The big gold one right there.
yeah.
There goes your ECW championship belt, second to the right.
Let me see who the last person wore ECW belt was it was Executive Jackson. He was the last person who wore that belt.
There you go, 305 WCW World Heavyweight Championship belt.
I did like WCW belts.
There you go, right here. There goes DiBiase's belt right here.
The $1 Million Man Corporation belt.
There you go. Yeah, these belts are nice, man. Those Bret Hart's belt right here.
Dang.
I knew you would like this.
Well, how much is them belts?
Anywhere between $2.99 and $4.99. But if I'm a wrestling fan, I'm just being honest here. If you love wrestling, these belts are worth buying. I sent you something from IG the other day about that wrestling store in Philly. Did you get that?
Uh, I seen it.
Isn't that something, that store? He expects to make, because WrestleMania is going to be there in 3 weeks. He Not in 3 weeks, a month from Sunday. He expects to make nearly $1 billion on sales, bro.
I know it's another
That
I think
belt's beautiful, bro. That white
another WWE.
Intercontinental Championship belt's nice, bro.
I think it's another
Attitude Era
WW.
belt.
I think it's another WWF shop, another WWE shop somewhere like in Tennessee.
The thing I don't like about the WWE store, they don't design what you want and no more.
Nope.
But that store used to be nice though.
What, the WWF shop?
Yeah, it's good. That's a good place. Yeah. And if you wait like a week, like when something comes out, you get it for a lot cheaper from the store. And the reason why that is because they make a killing 305 at the wrestling events. Like Raw, SmackDown, when they come to your city, they make a killing, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I said, people think I'm joking. I told my mother the only to me in America, World Cup is number one, then the Super Bowl. The only sport that rivals that is WrestleMania. My mother thinks I'm joking about that. WrestleMania, if the card is good, the world stops for the day, for the night. We'll have WrestleMania up here in 305. Because remember, I get Peacock, so we'll have WWE, we'll have WrestleMania that Sunday night, April, or Saturday and Sunday, right?
Saturday and Sunday.
And we'll have it Saturday night the 5th. And we'll do it. All right. The guy is proposing to one of these ladies. I know you love to see Little House on the Prairie get their heads beaten in.
My Portland.
Yes.
That team in Portland. By the city and
I love Portland so much, bro. It's nice, man. Guys like you love it there.
Portland's like it's like Dodge City. That's in Gunsmoke.
Nah, I ain't like
Nah, Green Bay
that.
like Dodge City.
No, it's not.
It's a possibility.
Now, Green Bay, keep telling you guys, they get ready for the draft next year.
It's gonna be cold up there too.
Nah, it'll be nice. It'll be nice in Green Bay.
They're poison.
Me and this guy was talking about it the other night. I said, you know how many white people will go to Green Bay just to walk around Lambeau Field, bro? The Packers ain't stupid. That's 305. And I'm not kidding. I think the only more historical place in America is Yankee Stadium, the big house in Michigan,
You in New York?
the horseshoe at Ohio State.
Nah, I ain't going up there.
The horseshoe?
So I'll pass on the horseshoe. I'm staying Miami.
If the Orange Bowl was still up 305, that would be an attraction. But since the Orange Bowl is torn down,
It's invisible.
yep, Orange Bowl was an attraction, bro.
It's invisible.
What was Randy Orton's belt?
Uh, I think it's he had the Ric Flair's old belt.
Oh, okay.
He had Ric Flair's old belt, and he had the other WWE title. See, Randy Orton's a Grand Slam champion.
And you love him. Is Randy your favorite guy? Is that your guy, Randy?
Yeah,
You like when he was an asshole in real life?
I've been liking Randy Orton since when he came to WWE back in when he's with Evolution.
I'll never forget when he was fighting Triple H on Raw, and I took my nephew to see that live Raw, and he was breathing hard right in front of my nephew. My nephew was patting him on the back and everything, and I asked my nephew, "What the hell are you saying to Randy Orton?" And he said that he told my nephew told him that he said, "Hey, my name is Randy too, and I really respect you." And Randy Orton said, "Thanks, kid." And Randy and my nephew was patting him on the back during the live match.
Hey,
So, if you ever had tape of 2009, I think it was in March of 2009, that was at the Meadowlands, and Randy Orton was fighting the title match that night, and you see him out of the ring breathing hard, and you see a tall, skinny black kid. That's my nephew. All of his classmates saw him. That was pretty cool. He went to school the next day. He was a hero to all of his friends, his classmates.
I think some of my cause I ain't got a VCR no more.
I took him to so many events, 305. That event, he'll never forget that as long as he lives. I'll tell you something. I'll never forget when we got to the arena, right? So he said, "Where are we sitting tonight?" I said, "We're sitting somewhere down there." And then the usher, I said, "Honey, where is this young boy sitting tonight?" She said, "Right here." I took a look. I said, "You lying?" She said, "No, that's your seats, baby." And I gave her a big hug, tipped her $20.
Dang.
Yeah, 3 rows from the ring, bro. On the ramp, where the wrestlers come down the ramp.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what the coolest part was?
What's that?
I said, "Come on, let's go meet somebody." And my nephew said, "I said, it's right here. We can go. You got free stuff. I said, "You free." I said, "Kid, you sitting 3 rows from the ring. They ain't gonna say nothing to us." I said, "Hey," I see you looking gorgeous tonight. And she started blushing. It was Lillian Garcia. So I said, honey, can you do me a favor? Do me a favor? Won't you introduce him? And she introduced my nephew. Not out loud. She did it, off the mic. What a gorgeous woman in person, 305.
Miss Garcia.
Goddamn Lillian Garcia's gorgeous.
First quote.
Yeah. Lillian's. Vince can do her a solid, put her in the Hall of Fame. She deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
No, Vince McMahon, Vince McMahon, he was.
Well, Triple H should do it, and Stephanie. All right, the gutless Lakers down 15, folks, at halftime. Believe it or not, they had a 37-17 lead, folks, in the first quarter. They couldn't miss. Another gutless performance by this old-ass Laker team.
And they
Gutless.
Lakers the boys team in the NBA.
God damn. I mean, even Portland is hanging in here tonight. They suck, but they cut the lead to 4. They were down by 18. God. Boy, I am glad. I'm telling you, 305, I am glad certain teams, I just glad I do not support. And the Lakers are one of them. If I was a Laker fan right now, I'd be losing my mind, bro.
Can't do it.
Shit.
I can't do it.
Oh, by the way, happy belated birthday to Miami Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel's birthday was on Monday. So happy birthday, coach. You want something about the Dolphins? There you go. Friday, March 1st, right?
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill's birthday. Saturday, March 2nd. Tua's birthday. Sunday, March 3rd. Javon Holland's birthday. Monday, March 4th. Coach Mike McDaniel's birthday. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yep. So shout out to all 4 of those Miami Dolphins. Happy birthday to them. And if I hear Javon Holland, by the way, talk about the reason why they were voted number 1 in facilities and all, because some guy named Tony in the cafeteria makes the best hamburgers. I'm on the screen. We'll see the Heat Friday night against Oklahoma City. We'll have that game live up here while Mr. Miami will be watching SmackDown. Right, Lakers get ready to start the second half, and their gutless selves. I'm gonna check on Golden State in a second. Boy, I tell you, Los Angeles, boy. Wow. Oh, guess what? 305. 305. 305. You still there, fam? Oh, he dropped off. Okay. What I was gonna say, folks, is Los Angeles is now down by 17 early here in the third, so the NBA is very slow tonight. Sabonis misses the free throw. LA down 17. They was up 20. Ridiculous. All right, LeBron, AD, back to LeBron. D'Angelo Russell had a big first half. Harrison Barnes good. Sacramento up by 20 now. You had two teams with 20-point leads, folks, in a matter of 25 minutes. All right, Lakers hit a three, they're down. I tell you, one thing about Sacramento, they can score with the best of them. They really can. Sacramento, I told everybody that would be a good fit for Mike Brown. Hungry young players. De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, LeBron for three, no good. And the Lakers just pathetic. Lakers down 19, 10 minutes to go in the third. Just it's ridiculous. There you go. I always said this about the Lakers. You utilize Ryan Reeves, and you shut them down. Let's see what's going on in. See what's going on in Golden State. They're up 20 last time we saw them. All right, get ready to start the fourth quarter there in in San Francisco. Golden State, Milwaukee cut that 20-point lead to 12 starting the fourth quarter. This game is going fast. So, this game is going very quick. But I didn't realize it's midnight here in the... Yeah, I let you up, kid. Here you go. It's midnight here on the East Coast, so just turned midnight here in the East. So, boy, I used to love when I was in my teens, my early 20s, when I used to always watch Portland late at night. You got an NBA fan, don't worry about it. Chris Paul to Draymond Green. Golden State up by 16. Timeout, Milwaukee. Back to the Lakers. Go back over there. There's something wrong. Again, Los Angeles should be a lot better than what they are. Seriously, they should be a lot better. Jaylen Brown, an NBA commercial. NBA fan will be up here in 20. Next week we'll do the NBA free agency next week. So Field 5 took off for a while. He'll be back. Where we're at now? Golden State's up 16. Portland down by 10. And Sacramento, who is down by 20, up by 18 against the Lakers. Timeout in that one. That's the only 3 games left on the night, folks. Lakers will be the last game of the night because Portland and Golden State started their game at 10 o'clock. So the Lakers will be the last game of the night in the NBA. 305 is back with me, talking a little wrestling. Can't wait to see the Heat Friday night in Oklahoma City.
To my Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That's another boring. That's another boring city.
Yeah, we know that, but what I like about those type of towns, they love their teams.
Yeah.
I mean, you come here in New York, yeah, the Knicks are number one here. There's no question about it. But like football here is horrible. Like you're a football fan, you grew up here, you like Dallas, Miami, Pittsburgh.
Jakeville,
Who?
Jacksonville.
No.
In the South.
Lakers is coming back in this one.
In the South.
The Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers. They like the Lakers here, but well, I meant to say not the Lakers. The Raiders. They like it.
Vegas.
Yeah, they like Vegas here. All right, AD surrounded by five guys. Missed it. Rebound.
It's like on the Raiders head coach.
John Madden. Tom Flores.
To my Antonio Pierce.
Oh, you like Pierce, the former Giant.
Yeah.
I wish I would have seen the story they reported when, after that Detroit Monday night game, Antonio Pierce said, I'm full of shit. This system's full of shit. I beat this guy in the Super Bowl twice. And Josh McDaniels said, don't take the Patriots out, out of your mouth. And he said, make me. I'm gonna fuck your ass up right here, right now.
Hey.
And the owner was there, Colonel Sanders. And Colonel Sanders said, we're going with this guy. He fired Josh McDaniels next day. True story. Let's see what's happening here. De'Aaron Fox and one. So the Kings are back up by 15. It's like, you know what's funny about the Lakers, but people don't understand? Since Kobe got hurt, they have been a terrible team, bro. People don't realize that. The last 10 years, the Lakers have been mediocre at best. They haven't been good. Real talk. All right, LA down by 16 again, folks. In the other game, the Bucks are coming back a little bit. You all right, man?
No, I'm just tired. Been yawning all night.
Then feel fine. Go to bed. I can entertain NBA fan up here. What we're gonna do is talking basketball. I mean, that's what we got college football. I mean, and then I'll be back Friday morning.
You gonna be on Thursday?
No, you know me on Thursday.
Dang, it's like on vacation. Mace gonna be in Beirut tomorrow.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna be getting ready for Friday morning. Plus, I'm gonna do a very nice eulogy about Chris Martin.
That's what I heard.
I was devastated when I heard that. I remember when I first got my cable. It was Mortensen and remember this guy? Fred Edelstein, the end zone.
Yeah.
He was like a fat, stumpy guy, looked like a mafia guy.
Yeah.
That was my guy, bro. Freddie Ellis-Stein. LA down 19 again,
Um,
and comedy continues for the Lakers. Yeah, go ahead.
to my Chris Morganson and John Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton, one of the nicest men I ever came across, bro. And he
Dang, boy,
remembered who I was.
everybody.
Yeah, man. And I used to call him up on the Seattle show. He used to let me talk for 10 minutes, bro.
Man, we losing people like on what?
Now, my guy, and I was glad he made the Hall of Fame on the first ballot. Talking to Jason Taylor every Tuesday morning, bro, was the shit. I just felt bad that a lot of the stuff as De'Aaron Fox is taking over this game, Sacramento by 19. I felt bad, but let's be real. Me and you are pissed. We could talk about this shit. I just feel terrible, bro, that he never got past the second round as a Dolphin. God damn. I mean, at least he's in the Hall of Fame. But honestly, for real fun, he deserved better, bro. Be honest, bro. Him, Zach, Madison, Sertan.
When he's with the Jets, he almost
But you
got a
know that
Super
wouldn't have
Bowl.
been. But you know, for us Dolphin fans, that wouldn't have been the same, bro.
No,
I mean, Sam Madison going in as winning a ring with the Giants. I was happy for him though.
and T. Buck won the Super Bowl with the clam chowders.
Yeah, man. And I picked the all defense in the history of the Dolphins. It's always Taylor on one side, Doug Betters on the other side, Manny Fernandez in the middle. You could pick Baumhauer, uh, Tim Bones, Daryl Gardner. They were all great, bro. Randy Starks. Remember Randy Starks who gave that asshole Joe Philbin the middle finger on the field?
Yeah, can't stand Joe Philbin.
And linebackers, you gotta put Dewey, bro. You know that.
Joe Philbin came from
You
that
know,
deep green bay poison. Run that poison to our team.
Joe Philbin's with the Raiders now.
I'm good. I can't do it.
Then the linebackers, you gotta go Dewey. You gotta go Zach Thomas and Brian Cox.
And
You agree with that?
Carl Wilson
Carl Wilson.
used to be with the Dolphins in the '90s.
Miami, was he any as good as Brian Cox?
He was good.
Better than Dewey and Brian Cox?
No,
There you go. And then the secondary's easy. Jake Scott, Dick Anderson, two of the greatest safeties to ever play pro football. Why they're not in the Hall of Fame, I don't know. And of course, Madison and Sertan, the corners. What a super team, like real fun.
yeah.
All right, LA down 21. This is embarrassing. What was I gonna say? Yeah,
What's that noise?
it's amazing, bro. Just thinking about those days. But yeah, that's easily the best, the all-time Dolphin defense.
AJ Duty.
Yeah, I put him an outside linebacker.
quarterbacks. The fourth quarterback got to be Stephen Bird. He's a Green Bay Packers killer.
Well, you know me. I'm going with Bob Greasy as my quarterback. You don't lose with either one, Greasy or Marino. Marino's all-time great. So
Marino.
that's the beautiful thing about the Dolphins. Their best players, when you think about it, that ever wore a uniform are all Hall of Famers. You notice that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Quarterback's got to be Marino.
And Greasy.
Greasy.
Yep.
Steve
Without a
Bird.
doubt.
And Earl Moore.
Yeah, Earl Moore. Todd Strong. I tell you one thing about Shula, he had some very good backups. He did.
And my running back's got to be
Oh, it's the free. I call them. Well, the NFL Network, they call them the perfect backfield. Remember?
Yeah.
Zonka, Kick, and Morris, no question. And then I'll throw in Ricky Williams as the fourth one. And there you go. Garro's the kicker. Wasn't for Garro, they don't win the Christmas Day Classic in Kansas City. And of course, Shula head coach, no question. Don Shula. No one does it better than the Don. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So sad, right? 305.
Yeah.
All right, Los Angeles down by 20 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Let me get you out to Golden State, see what's happening there. Look at the Warriors are going to win as Draymond is taunting the Bucks. Yeah, the Milwaukee's going to lose. They're down by 22. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. So they're going to win. Sacramento's still in the third. They're up 20 on the gutless Lakers.
Well, what Twilight Zone over the Lakers?
Wow. Lakers down 22. I think the Laker fans at the game tonight, they are stunned.
Oh, yeah. I watched the first episode of Starsky and Hutch over the Lakers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long off season for Los Angeles, I'll tell you that, folks. A long off season for them. We'll see the Lakers again Friday night in LA against the Bucks. That'll be the late game.
But the first episode of Starsky and Hutch, the first episode.
Hey, I appreciate you sent that music the other night. I was laughing my ass off. Oh man, memories.
See, that's classic.
Yeah, my older brothers loved that show, man.
That
I used to
was
look at them like they were crazy.
That was a good show back then with Cap and Dobie.
Mm-hmm.
God bless his soul.
Oh, time is over in England. 5 o'clock in the morning. So I know Melina's still sleeping, but my Lakers are making a run here in the third. Is LeBron flopping as usual with his bullshit? Yeah, Melina and Moss are in England to watch their soccer team. They're there right now. I gotta say this. I know NBA fans in here. Yo, LeBron, no one touched you, bro. Do you have to do that flopping all the way? Like someone hit you, bro? Come on, man.
What happened?
LeBron, no one touched him. He did a fall away, and as usual, he flipped it back like someone touched him, and he landed on the ground, and he got the foul. So, all right, LeBron hits both. He already has a double-double. LA down 15. They were up 20, like I said, 37-17.
And what happened? Are they still up?
Oh, no, Sacramento's up 15 now.
Fuck. Damn.
It's the first time I've seen a team have a 20-point lead, NBA fan, and blow it. All right, LeBron's on fire now. Timeout, Sacramento just hit a 3. So the Lakers are 12.
How quickly did they lose it?
Fast.
They were up. Okay, damn. The Keegan Murray?
No, De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, now.
And and what's all
and Monk?
Yeah, Monk was part of it, and Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes. All right, LeBron scored the last 7. LA is on the run, folks. Down 12 now. They were down 22 a minute ago.
What quarter is it?
Third. So the Lakers are
Praise LeBron.
Really LeBron storming back. Milwaukee's going to get blown out tonight.
What's up, brother Raven?
By the Warriors.
What's up, brother NBA?
How's it going, bro?
What's up,
chilling, my brother?
What's up, man?
Just sitting back chilling.
So since we got you on here, Miami and Mason, I think Raven, you might follow the NFL a little bit too. What you guys think of the combine? Like, what were your big takeaways?
I didn't watch any of it because I got too busy all of a sudden, and I mean, I was like trying to rely on YouTube to get the info. How I look. I was more shocked by the bye Russell Wilson. That made my week. I have been smiling ever since. I was just like, wow, that really ends it all. You can't trust these hoes. They're not loyal. Oh, the setup is prime for them. But I honestly, that caught me off guard. I thought the Bronx was invested in a Mace.
Raven,
I was talking about Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson's trade. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So the combine, I didn't watch any of it, but the Wilson trade, that's because the Wilson trade overshadowed that big time. That caught me off guard. I've been laughing about it.
I watched the one from Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of it. I just saw old boy from Texas broke the 40 record.
Oh, you did? Well, congratulations.
I recorded that Saturday. I got 2 for you. Number 1, how quickly McCaffrey and Penix has risen.
Who was the first one? Oh, McCaffrey. Okay, yeah.
JJ McCaffrey. Now this Now this one's going to hit home to you, since you support Ohio State. How much no value Justin Fields has in the trade market now? You can get him now for a 5th rounder. That is shocked the hell out
Where you hearing that?
everywhere.
Okay. Shit. But that means two ways you can look at it from a Justin Fields perspective, right? I mean, wherever he's going, they're not going to lose any major infrastructure of the team with him being there. But
He'll
then he's not
start.
going to,
He'll start next place he goes. That's where they're gonna put him, and
for
he's
sure.
only gonna cost you 3.2 million. And I'll say it again, he doesn't suck.
Yeah.
The problem is the GM of the Bears, Scotty Patrick Mahomes, and anybody he wants to bring in there have to at least 10% of Patrick Mahomes is gonna.
I think Justin Fields can be 10% of Mahomes. I just think that they were running a lot of or are they running 22 personnel or 12 personnel out there in Chicago, double tight ends. I mean, he was more effective at Ohio State when they were running, maybe some 11, not necessarily 10, but they were spread out there a little bit. And I think that that's a decent template for success with NFL quarterbacks now. When you have a more mobile quarterback, it seems like they're trying to fit like a peg into a round hole type situation there. Neither one of those offensive coordinators really, tried to mold their game plan around Justin Fields, and there wasn't much talent there too.
Well, like I said, I mean, when I look at Fields, I think he's okay. I think he needs to go somewhere. And he'll start with. I see him, believe it or not, landing with the Ravens.
The Raiders.
No,
I was hoping ATL. Honestly, he's from there. They're kind of
I
mid at
know,
quarterback right now.
but they want Cousins though.
Okay.
Well, hey, we'll find out
Yeah.
everything. I'll be on the air Monday afternoon. We'll find out Monday where these guys are going,
What's your opinion? Why Monday?
because that's when they can start negotiating
Okay.
with free agents.
So, what's your opinion on Caleb Williams as a prospect? Like just
I
on his
love
own
him.
in a vacuum, and then compared to Justin Fields, and then explain that, flesh that out. I mean, and it's cool to be like a 2020 or a Monday, like a Monday night quarterback or whatever. But in
I'm
college,
glad
why
you
was
like
he
it.
coming out of college? Why is whoever you're going to say the better prospect?
I think they're different players. I think I'll start with Caleb Williams. The love fest that the Chicago GM has with him is that he can do it all. You know, his arm talent's okay. It's not Jordan Love's arm talent. It's not Stafford's arm talent. It's okay. The one thing I don't like about him though is that last year they went 7-6. To me, that bothers me.
Who? USC?
Yeah, that bothers me.
Last year, or are you talking this year?
This past year, yeah,
Okay, yeah, because I thought they went 10-3 last year.
yeah, the year that they lost to Utah in the
Yeah,
Pac-12 title
he.
game, they were ten
I
and
think he
three. Yeah.
showed a little bit of heart there because he was playing on one leg. He looked better than CJ Stroud, like 3/4 of the season with one leg. You know,
God damn. Woo!
like
Like,
you could pick like. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. You could easily pick 4 to 5 games. Do you rather take that version of Caleb Williams who was on one leg versus CJ Stroud last year?
Stroud, and I said this. I look at him, and I really believe if he keeps his head on right, get away from women like Amber Rose,
Yeah.
I got the confirmation.
he will be. He's going to be a very dominant pocket passer.
You just
Oh, for
been
sure. Yeah, he's like
Yeah.
Hurt
Dan,
2.0
Dan
or
Marino.
something.
He's like Dan Marino.
Yeah, Philip
Got a lot of
Rivers,
Dan
some,
Marino.
but he's a lot more mobile than any of these guys that we're gonna name from
I appreciate
the past.
it.
He's a
Yeah,
lot
he'll
more
Uh,
mobile,
see.
but he doesn't necessarily use it. But
I saw him a lot. I saw him live a lot up here because I have the Sunday ticket now. And I was telling Laurel, I said, bro, this guy in the pocket is tremendous.
right, yeah, that's all where he wanted to function at Ohio
Right,
State.
your head straight there. Shit, you get.
But yeah, what do you think about that prospect who broke the 40 record? Like, I don't think that still didn't boost him to like a first round grade. And but I'm just wondering like what you think about him as a player. I don't know if you look at
I
him much.
saw
I really
Texas a lot
haven't.
last year. I saw Texas a lot this past
Okay,
year. Yeah, he's good.
good. Like, what are you thinking? Like, what would you
I
like?
think I
Where
think
would he
he's
be in
good.
the draft? Like, what do you
Second
think
round.
he'll do?
Second
Okay,
round.
second.
All right, yeah, she's gonna love us. All right, thank
So, what do
you.
you think that his impact would be? Like at the beginning and down the line.
Uh, Adelaide Aviation. What's up, family? Can you be a mod? Here. Yeah. I think he's going to be good. I think if you're a team and you need a third receiver,
You gonna?
uh,
I figured you would,
I
really.
would,
Third, yeah.
I would get him.
Would you ever like? I'm not like, especially if you think he's going to be a third. Would you draft? Would you put that much draft capital behind a third receiver?
All right.
Would I do that? No.
Yeah, like I wouldn't go second
Uh,
or a third. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's really running like 11 personnel too consistently within the NFL, right? To where your base set is 3 receivers, or I could be wrong. You can let me know.
Well, you ain't gonna pay when you take a kid like him in the second round. You ain't gonna be getting much money.
I understand that,
God,
but
go to
still,
bed.
like you could get like, depending on how the cookie crumbled, or if Jordan Davis was a little less talented, you could have got a guy like that in the second, right? So it's not even about like the money, in my opinion. It's about like the value, at that spot that you could still get.
Yeah.
Coach, don't step down. Give me some
Yeah,
sleep.
go to bed, family. I'll see you Friday night, man.
You'll
After
be on Friday
SmackDown.
morning.
Yeah, I'll see you Friday night.
All right,
Good
man.
night, man.
Peace, everybody.
Peace,
All right,
brother.
man.
I was gonna say, yeah, we might as well get ready to go off the air. We're gonna stay
All
right
right.
here. Lakers are down 12 now. They're making another run. So
I see that. Is the end of the third right now?
yeah, get ready to fourth.
All right. Yeah.
All right, I'll take you guys to the end of the game. This fourth quarter. I feel great tonight. So let me ask you this. Oh, you want to still ask me football? Go ahead. Ask me whatever you want, my
No.
boy.
What were you gonna? I wasn't about to say anything. So if you have something you wanted to say real quick,
No, you
for
asked
sure.
me about the combine. That's what I took away from the combine. About how much Justin Fields' stock has fallen.
Okay.
Nothing. Let me show you a
Okay. I
little
was
bit.
thinking you have to shit on my guy to talk about the combine, but I feel you.
No, I like Justin Fields. I'm one of his biggest supporters, believe it or not.
I don't know about all that, but
No,
I
I
mean,
do
yeah.
support him.
I
I
mean,
do.
sure. I don't think he is not just when you're looking at grade for grade or value for value. There are not like 8 quarterbacks better than Justin Fields in this draft. You know what I'm saying? In my
I
opinion.
know what you're saying. I know
What's
exactly
your
what you're
opinion? I
saying.
heard you say some good stuff about McCarthy. Like, what's your opinion on McCarthy as a player?
What I like about him is that he's come from a pro set offense. He's not a gimmick guy. He's not a
Hmm.
guy that is always in shotgun.
Right.
Because when you're like that, you're gonna have to learn how to be in the huddle. And what makes CJ
Right.
Stroud good for him is that, like I said, he looks very dominant in the
In the
pocket.
pocket. Yeah, and they run a lot of pro style at Ohio State, a lot of 12 personnel, a lot of 12, 13 personnel to the dissatisfaction of the fans. Just because every every year it's like we get two 5-star wide receivers, and then we're only playing like two, right? So when you get like 3 years into a situation where you're recruiting how they're recruiting, right? You haven't seen some of that talent. You haven't seen some of that 5-star talent 3 years in. So that's kind of an issue. But yeah, he definitely does have a lot of experience for sure. 11, 12 personnel under pro style, under the center. So for sure, that's something that he's been practicing or been doing his whole career at Ohio State.
Yeah.
But I think that my thing was like with McCarthy, he had like the Brock party roster of college, in my opinion. Right. So he had the generational RB. He had like the best running back tandem in the country for his whole stint there, basically. Corum came back, so it was obviously the best this year. Corum was in the Heisman run. The receivers weren't great, and he didn't do anything to propel them. And then they always have, like a line that's, in contention to win whatever that offensive line award is. And they always have an elite defense. So you never really had to see the game like come down to McCarthy's talent, like to where he had like an overly stressed workload. And if they ever did, like they never won in that situation. That is not, the strategy for Michigan, right? They can win a shootout. And I mean, even, when you think about like Kirk Cousins, like limitations, and obviously they're not the same player. McCarthy's a lot more mobile, but if you needed, you don't want Kurt to have to throw like 40 times a game. But if he does, you felt confident just based off of what you've seen in the past. I've never seen McCarthy do anything to where, that's a situation that you're comfortable with.
You never see him carry the team.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, do you have an opinion on that?
No, I would agree. Because the only time I've really seen him, a couple of times, he had a great game against Texas, against TCU 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw the big interception where the guy ran it back like 80 yards.
Not only the interception, like he like muffed the handoff at the 1 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
So I mean, yeah. He's managed to he should have had they wouldn't have beat Georgia, but he should have been in the national championship like twice in his career. Right. But I think he's
Alabama though.
What'd you say?
You gotta give him credit for the Rose Bowl against Alabama.
No, but I'm saying like it was a low that was Michigan. That game was played how Michigan wants to play games. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that really does anything to bolster him as a prospect because, like, if you think about it, right, it's a low-scoring game. You're relying on the run game. You're relying on your defense. You're not relying on your quarterback throwing like 5 touchdown passes, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm not. So I'm not really sure. What are the grades for McCarthy now? Are they first?
Yeah, they got the Patriots may take them at 3.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And hopefully he goes to a team I don't like, but yeah, I'm not too high on him. But I mean, shit. He's a winner for sure. So I mean, you can't knock that at all.
Well, wouldn't you like him in New England? Where
I don't give a shit about New England, so yeah, that's cool.
Where our boy Garrett can beat his ass every year.
My thing is like, what do you think about the job, the job that is the Patriots team? Or what do you think about the Patriots job at the moment? You think it's like a job that people will want, or What's your opinion
Well,
with that?
they hired the guy,
Yeah,
but
the
they
black guy. Because that's my thing. That's kind of what I was getting to. It's like they hire the black guys for like the most undesirable jobs, and you know what I'm saying, the worst situations, and then when they fail, they get a shorter leash. So I'm just kind of like, what was your opinion of that job in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Is there anybody like if Bill Belichick can, make them, tick? What makes you think anybody can?
I think LA down 19.
Yeah, they're losing.
I think the Patriot job is unique. You got a very good
Mhm.
defense. You got a good offensive line. You got a good running game. What's the problem? No receivers.
You have a good running game.
They got a good running game. No
You think
receivers.
so?
Yeah, no
Like
receivers.
I saw Zeke went for 3.5 like carry this year.
The guy Stevenson, who's the starter, he is very good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, he's
But
very good.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I agree with that. There definitely is some promise there, but it's just like if Belichick can do it, why could this guy?
Because it's a new organization now. Now that Belichick is out of the building, and they're going to do it their way, not the way Bill Belichick did it. And Belichick had a lot of bad drafts, man.
Yeah, did you see the memes about like the receiver talent?
I didn't see it, but I can imagine because
Yeah,
of it. But I'll say it: Patriot receiving corps sucks ass, bro. God damn.
yeah. It's like
Worse
he
than the
only wanted to
NFL.
draft the accountants doppelganging as a receiver, like only white receivers, only trash receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No, you're right, man.
for sure, I think that's a it's an intriguing job just because of the prestige around it, and black coaches don't get that opportunity, especially this early in their career. But I mean, he didn't get the 49ers job, right? So the 49ers job, that was crazy, right? For a 28-year-old to get, or however old Kyle Shanahan was.
I agree with that.
Well,
I definitely agree with that.
yeah. So what's your opinion on since we're here to talk about the Lakers? I mean, and it looks like they're going to give this one away. But what's your opinion on like where they fit within the landscape of the West? Like I feel decently confident if they can get like like a good what is it? A good like seeding matchup for the first couple rounds, right? Like last year, I thought they matched up really well with who they were going against, especially with John Moran out.
Yeah.
So like yeah, the Grizzlies were a team I thought they could beat. I thought that that youth played a part in them not being able to really compete with the Lakers, especially with them peaking at the end. Same with the Warriors, they're a little small. They don't have Kevin Durant anymore, so I felt confident there. And so I think that they can still do damage if they get the right team. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot more teams that I'm a little more worried about um in the West. All right. So it seems like um Sacramento has their number. I just don't like the talent matchup against the Suns. The Suns haven't really put it all together, similar to like the Nets with Kevin Durant when they had all these good players. They've never really put it together, but LeBron's never beat them, right? He's never beat that type of a team in 7 games, like in a series. I don't like them going up against the Clippers and obviously not the Nuggets. Are you seeing it similar to me? It seems like they're, you know, the greatest that they could do if they don't get eliminated in the playoffs is if they get favorable seeding or favorable matchups the second round, just because there's too many teams that I think have their number.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think also the problem with the Lakers is, honestly, the team, when they put this team together, I was the one up here going crazy about it. I had them two in the West, three in the league. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
And
right.
and the reason why I did was I felt the Lakers did a good job getting role players around LeBron and AD.
Same.
I thought I was up here saying that who's going to beat LA?
Yeah. We thought, because you think that these players could just fucking catch and shoot and be
Is that
lanky defenders, right?
yes?
And then, be able to do something competent off of a closeout. But, you know, the cookie crumbled the way the cookie crumbled. LeBron's obviously, as all players are really at this point, they've been, pretty savvy with those contracts. They can get in and out of situations if they want to. I'm pretty sure he has a player option at the end of this year, right?
Yeah.
Because it aligned with Bronny's draft, but he's not getting drafted. Like, LeBron's 40, and he's not contributing to winning like he used to. And then Bronny, he's just not ready. So,
All right, LA turning back to 12 again with
with how
440
much
left to
time?
win.
440, yeah,
449. Fans giving them a nice hand with the comeback.
right. But yeah. So I think he could go anywhere, and it seems like that's kind of what's going to happen because there's not really much room to do much at this point.
I agree.
Like, what are they going to do at this point? So the Lakers are kind of stuck. That it seems like they're going to keep Anthony Davis, so they'll have to build around Anthony Davis. Maybe get rid of D'Lo and whatever they can do with that cap space that LeBron leaves.
I think it's going to be fascinating for them because I call it, and I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is what happens. Sadly, when you lose a player in the caliber of Kobe Bryant, that the franchise it's going to be hard for them to recover from that. They're still out there devastated that that tragedy happened. I remember when the
Yeah,
Yankees, you wasn't born yet, when their captain, their heart and soul, their team died in an airplane crash. He was flying his own plane. He crashed and died. Yankees wasn't the same for nearly 20 years.
right. I mean, they did win the chip that year that he died, but like, and yeah, I
Yeah,
think that they were on the right. I think that the heart and soul of the team is kind of missing, but I think they did a decent job of like retooling after Kobe left. Just because Kobe took a big contract on the way out that kind of stunted the development of the team a little
yes,
bit in that young core. But
yes.
I feel like they were on the right track even before LeBron got there. I think at this point, like if you look at it, you can't really predict that what happened to Lonzo was going to happen. But if you kind of extrapolate those players and bring them back on this team, you got Randall, who's like a perennial. Is he a perennial All Star at this point, or like even if not, he's an All Star talent, no doubt. And then you have Ingram too, who's like in that same ilk. So
Ingram is great.
yeah, I'm a
You
big
talking about
Ingram
Brandon
fan.
Ingram?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He's
So
grinding.
yeah, I mean, I think they did a good job of doing what they could, like with Kobe, you know, leaving, and they'd have to do some different stuff with the team. But Hey, Mace, were you a gamer at all?
I used to play games, yeah.
Yeah. Just wondering about what your opinion, not only of the game or if you're going to play it itself, but college football and everything. They're going to
Oh,
bring
hell
back.
yeah. I gotta find me a squad. Hell yeah.
So you're going to be on that
Oh, yeah, I'll be on that.
for sure.
That and Madden, because of Jordan Love, I will be on Madden
Yeah,
without a
sure.
doubt. You know, been a
Wait, what's
long
your
time.
opinion on just how much they compensated the players and things like that?
$600 a player?
Yeah,
That's a lot of money, man.
for like when you think of it from the perspective of a person like a Caleb Love or like a Quinn Ewers, right? We know how much they're going to bring into the game, right?
Mm-hmm. Hold that point. I want to thank Facebook, Twitch, X, IG for being here tonight. People in the clouds who was here. Nice attendance tonight. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you Friday morning. And the topic Friday morning, we'll celebrate the career of Chris Mortensen as we get ready for free agency on Monday. So thank you for sticking with us. LA down 14 with 3.5 to go. Golden State destroyed the Bucks tonight. And Oklahoma City took care of the Trailblazers. Those were the 3 late games. We'll see you Friday morning, folks. Have a good night, everybody. Hockey trade. Hockey
Oh yeah, I
trade
wanted to
deadline.
talk to you about hockey too.
Yeah, we'll do that
That
right
one
now.
guy. Yeah.
We'll see you Friday morning for the hockey trade deadline, everybody. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here.